There we go. Yeah, there it is. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Alright, just there. That should be better. Lots of missions to do as the venerable Trevor.
Post left. So stupid.
Get way out there. Rumskis.
Can I make it
What's going on, everybody? Oh, that black shirt makes it look really dark, huh? With the light behind me. Whoop. You scare me, but you're kind of cool. We should chop it up sometime with Franklin or without him. Whatever, dog. Okay. But I don't trust you, Lamar.
What now?
I don't think I've done a lot of Lamar missions. Woo. I think for reasons like that, I don't trust that guy. Bum, 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 bum.
Lucky miss.
Lucky. Lucky for who? Probably for that guy, just because Trevor would definitely kill him. Like, absolutely kill him. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be over here, right? Screw him.
Fuck me.
Oops. I don't know if this music's gonna work as much as I enjoy it. We're going back. Tell me how much I can. You know what? It's Trevor. Hold on. Well, at least a little bit rocky when it's Trevor. Just a little bit. You guys like, wait, what was that?
I have no idea.
Submarine! Oh shit! I'm calling the cops, you crazy asshole!
Let's get sailing. A to descent. Okay. Feels counterintuitive. But alright. I guess in this game X is jump, so. Whoops. Hopefully it works. Let's go sleep. Hey ZT, what's up, man? Good to see ya.
I've got that submarine we talked about. You gotta help me store it for a few days.
Just
Floyd, don't go quiet on me or I'll come around and I'll...
nobody on tonight.
We both know what I'm talking about.
So.
Hey, alright. Bring it around to Pier 400.
So you know. How you doing, man? Whoa! I gotta pay attention when I'm under the water, huh?
What's this? The union man doing an honest day's work?
There's nothing honest about this, sir. This is a dishonest day's work.
It was okay, man. We did some, was it a pumpkin patch? You know? Did all that. So, well, petting zoo,
Do some research.
pumpkins,
Merriweather Security Consulting friend.
stuff like that.
On trial
That was
for
good.
Human rights offenses if the U.S. government didn't protect all its contractors from any kind of suit, military or civilian.
Oh my God,
There's
Trevor,
no
get over it.
prosecution. They behave
Second one.
like
Okay.
they are murdering, stealing, high on power, guns and anabolic
A little tired?
steroids.
Yeah, I feel like I'm beat.
Lucky bastards.
Hope it was an okay day for you.
Oh, you're right. You don't. Merriweather are
Like a good kind of tired.
greediest scum on the planet to shit on the poorest and the neediest.
Yeah, well, alright.
Are going to enjoy
Woo.
shitting on them.
Oh, great. I look forward to that.
Okay, that's more like it.
Yeah, I know Dead's out watching a movie, Hammond's watching a movie. Not everybody to watch a movie with, but I figure I guess to play GTA then, huh? Ooh. Check out these waves, jeez. Yeah, well, it makes sense. Saturday nights, you know. Everybody else has stuff to do, I guess. I don't know. Well, you got 3 kids, it all blends together.
Floyd, you there?
Yes, sir. I'm on the crane. Surface, and I'll bring you shoreside.
All right.
Yeah. Was he? Oh man, I missed it. That's funny. I think. Let me look. Yeah, he's away now. Means he had to go to work. Time zone difference is crazy. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, evening there. Tomorrow. So, and he cooks for a living, so it's, you know, dinner service, all that kind of stuff. So,
What are you doing? It's done. Let's go. Let's go.
It's around the corner.
it's like, what are you doing? It's done. Let's go.
Is that sub covered properly?
It'll be fine if we just get there.
Are you being short with me?
Yeah, it's such a weird, weird
no,
thing.
sir.
I get it, but hold on, it's a weird
I'm
thing.
certainly not being short. I'm just not used to this kind of pressure.
If you turn a crew onto a score, you gotta be ready for the heat that comes with it.
I didn't turn anyone on to anything. You threatened.
Look at this thing
and
just
cajoled
pegged
and
out.
tricked
Only
me.
goes to 2,000 RPM.
Just walk away.
I can't walk away. You're robbing my workplace and running the show from my home.
Deborah's home. Cut
Oops.
for you, new cut for
Swift
Deborah.
driver, what can I say?
You can park it there.
I don't want to get out of the truck.
You're sure it'll be okay there?
Sure.
All right. If you're wrong, I'll eat your sweetmeats. Now get out of here.
I want to steal this truck. They have to get far enough away before it considers it done. Yeah, that'd be weird though too. I've thought about that before. Like how different the world would be if everybody could, if we all used the same time zone. Like there was no time zones. Like 1 o'clock in the afternoon here was like, oh man, just think about it. 1 o'clock in the afternoon that we know would be just pitch black somewhere else, you know? Like, yeah, it's afternoon. No. Our whole time would have to be different. Oh. Not nearly as smooth as I was looking for. Lame. Turn on the music a little bit. Fudo.
This car's gonna be parked outside your house.
Oh, you want to fight me, guy? It never would have been a fight if we didn't get out of the truck. I'm just saying. I have a really cool Fudo in GTA Online. First episode of your special guest streams. Ooh, yeah. Shit. I better rest up. As a side note, what do you think of Trevor's calculator watch? Yeah? Yeah. There's a really cool mindless self-indulgent song called Casio about that. If you've never heard it, I recommend it. Absolutely. Sure. That sounds good, man. Next Sunday? That sounds cool. Be able to rest up and plan for it or something. Maybe I can even convince Dead to be there. Ah, you're all in my way. You guys want to fight me while I'm walking to a gun store? Is that it? I think that was a good move. Yep.
That's entirely your fault.
By the way, that's entirely your fault. Oh, did I not? Wait a minute. Why does Trevor have no money? I thought I sold already. I thought I did. Yeah, man. There we go. 400 and... Or only 45,000. I did save. I was like 99% sure.
Well, when the end time
So remember I
comes,
did the same
I'd
thing
rather
with...
be holding a peace than a peace sign. Oh, I'll give you a good deal on that.
I'd rather be holding a
I'll
peace
bet
than
you'd
a
be ready
peace
to use
sign.
that the second you get out the door.
Well put, sir. Yeah, I'll try to force him into doing something. It's not a force. It's sometimes just hard to get timing. I don't know how I'm gonna get. Get the chopper from Fort Zancudo. Crap. Crap. Excuse me. Sorry, I need my caffeine or something. A really long day. I was looking at my watch. What are we at? I'm at my 12,000 something steps. It's a lot for me. Up north we go.
You didn't see my car?
I just love how Trevor automatically blames everybody else. You didn't see my car? And the guy's parked.
I am sorry, okay?
That's right, this song works for driving. Hold on. Yeah. I gotta fix my setup for that stuff. It is G Fuel. Yeah, I try to limit how much soda I drink nowadays. Soda's, I don't know. I can't drink diet soda. It just tastes like shit and gives me a headache and stuff. The regular soda just, it's not good for you at all. So, as I vape, I don't know. But I try to limit some of the things here. Ooh.
I'm making a personal injury claim.
G Fuel is really good. So I've drank over the years every energy drink pretty much you can think of. Oh, I busted up my front axle. Look at this. Oh, it's pulling. And so every one of them is giving me headaches or like heartburn when you drink enough of it. Like Monsters I really like. I drank a lot of those in the army, but I have like acid reflux or something. I don't know. It makes me feel shitty, like heartburn, stomachache kind of stuff. All of them do. The sugar-free ones are a little bit better, but even still. So G Fuel's the first one that doesn't do any of that, and there's no sugar in them. I mean, of course, they're not. There's still caffeine and some other stuff, but it's not like all the taurine and random weird stuff that's in a Red Bull and all that. So it's pretty nice. I like that I can make them too. Like just a powder and some water. Let's go, you know. You just buy a tub of it and call it a day. So really, you know, you take like 16 ounces of water and just throw some powder in. It's way better than soda full of corn syrup and all that stuff. I would, yeah. I used to use their plastic tumblers, but to be honest, they're pieces of crap. They're cool, really cool designs, but they're. So I bought some like insulated workout kind of tumbler from Target, I think. You know, nothing special. Want a sponsorship, man. That's what I'm saying. I want my own flavor. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Oh yeah. Look at that BMW action. It's so confining though. That's better. Now. I'm not pulling over for that guy. I'm not pulling over. Should let you play top-down mode. I want to get into that. Yeah, I want a full-on GTA top-down. Whoa. Even though I have my limits. Whoa. I have no idea what those explosions are for. You know what? We're just gonna do it to it. We're just gonna do it. I said I should take out the other helis first, but Cargo Bob's calling my name. GTFO. You don't have an intruder on the base? I am gone. Did I actually somehow lose the chopper that quick? Leet.
This is a big bird. Michael really better get those lessons.
Oh, that's right. I gotta do flying lessons with Michael.
How you doing, Trev?
Fine. For a guy who just went into an air base and stole a chopper, are we ready to go on this thing?
If it's the heavy lift chopper, then yeah, I'll get everything ready and I'll call you.
All right.
Boom, boom, boom. Almost there. Oh yeah. You couldn't do that any smoother. I'm just, you know, just saying. TPI. Need to meet Trevor at El Burro Heights, huh? Ah, fine. That's right, this is the chopper he stole from the first mission with the FIB. That's pretty great. What's wrong, guys? Does that scare you?
Wait.
So, it looks like we're ready to go with everything. Floyd don't think it's a good idea for us to meet at the condo, so maybe we should...
Tell Floyd it is a good idea to meet at the condo. It's a great idea. And tell him we need chips and dip and prostitutes.
In that order. Chips first, prostitutes. Eh. Sexiest helicopter in the game. Here we go. Good thing power lines don't actually screw you up with this game.
Killed people, he tortured people, committed a litany of other crimes. No, we're straight. We're Arab.
They can't do anything about this fucking Turk?
Here's Trevor.
Great! Looky, huh? Bunch of government shitbags and their favorite stoolie. What's he been telling you?
Oh, he just said how you guys were happy to help the government in any way you can.
Anyway, you
really?
could.
Huh? Because I was told that if we helped out with that thing, which we did, then our past indiscretions would be forgotten in a haze of patriotic fervor.
Who told you that? Did I tell you that? I'm in charge here, Fruity. Me! You understand?
Not quite. Can you explain that again?
What I was saying! Oh, you're good. The three cunts.
Listen, we need help with something else. Some of the government, some of it is pretty corrupt.
Not your bit, right?
Yes, but we're corrupt in a good way.
I'm in charge here.
They want to encourage panic so they can guarantee their budgets. That's how they get paid.
It's a major problem.
And now they've secured some funds that we need to use in our fight against crime as a way of bribing corrupt officials.
Really? And where are they getting that from?
Drugs. Those bastards love to sell drugs.
Who doesn't?
We think they're going to use
who
this
doesn't?
money to finance a war on our streets. And we need you boys to requisition that money for us.
The bonds are leaving the terminal in an armored car.
Yeah, fuck you, Dave. We don't have time to prepare the right way.
It's not my concern. I cannot allocate any more resources to this.
You'll be fine.
Fuck you, Dave.
Nice work, Slick. We're gonna be doing pat-downs at the airport before those fucking clowns are done with us.
You know, fuck you.
Hey, look, man. It is what it is. Now how the fuck we gonna get this done?
I don't know.
I know, they're so good.
I got it. Classic blitz play. It's an industrial area, right? So I'm thinking vehicles. Trash truck to block, tow truck to sack 'em.
Oh, this
Get
one.
some
Oh, shit.
disguises, and we're golden. We just gotta hope like hell these are the kind of agency men that don't carry a panic button with them. If they are, we deal with it. If and when.
If and motherfucking when.
I will keep my eyes peeled, General.
Thank you, Michael. Hey, no problem. No, really.
Ugh. Why not just leaving the helicopter that I brought? Does that make too much sense?
Alright guys, a few more details. We'll need boiler suits and masks for this job. The garbage truck. Let's get one from your park. Bring it back to the lot. And there's an auto repair place by the airport where we can get a tow truck. What else? Oh yeah, get away. That would be nice. Get something fast and discreet. We park it off the road, a good distance from the lot. And make sure it ain't near something we'll crash into driving off. That's it.
All right, man, I got you, dawg.
What? Huh? I missed that. Maybe shout a little louder?
Bite me.
Alright, which ones are Trevor? Since I'm here as him. I'm gonna do this one, I guess.
Good Lord above.
Dun, 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 dun.
Miss me!
I don't have to help anybody. Have you seen this guy? Is Trevor really the one you want favors from? been cool. All protagonists in GTA 4 can be in the same story. I thought that, yeah. Like, there is a little bit of callback a couple times to... what is it, Nikolai? Or Nick? There is a callback to him in here early on. But that's really kind of about it. What do I gotta do here? Or did I just mark it wrong? I think I did. Yeah, I guess I just marked it wrong. What the hell am I doing here? Yeah, Nico, yeah. There's a callback to him early on in the game, but you never see him. Even when you do go to Liberty City. Which I was surprised about. But, you know. Let's go bowling! Oh, that's why my marker was wrong. Duh. Let me out of the truck. If I have 2 stars anyways. Yeah, let's go bowling. So I'm just staring at the mini map. Can I turn here quick? Wow, I'm getting pinched. I'm getting pinched. Come on, come on. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's how you do it. That's how you murder a couple of union workers and steal a garbage truck. What's up, lady? Pro tips on how to murder city workers and steal their equipment. Oh. Oh boy. Seen the GT4 animation. Nico was cheating? No, I don't think so. Was he cheating at bowling? Was that the problem? I don't want to do all these as Trevor.
Sanitation truck's there now, so don't you bother.
Okay, I can be any of them. Let's do some work as Franklin. Grand Theft Awesome. Oh, that's a cool. Okay, I'll definitely check that out. I like those kinds of parody shows. This, Battlefield Friends is a really good one. You know, the classic Red versus Blue, things like that. Those are always fun to watch.
Oh my god!
Okay, nothing up north. Okay. Grand Theft awesome, yeah. This is like Dragon Ball Z abridged, all those. Huh? Good job. Bike parking.
I was wondering if you'd be back in again. Listening to you and those two friends of yours bantering back.
I think you mean figuratively.
So cool. It was like I was in a movie or a music video or something.
Man, what are you talking about?
I love the hip hop. P.G. Jackson, MC Clip.
That ain't real hip hop.
No, of course not.
This guy.
What would I know? I barely exist outside this store. Eventually. There we are, all yours.
This guy. How toe deaf does he have to be?
Hey, y'all, we got ourselves some boiler suits.
No, it can't be used as a getaway vehicle. It's fine. I'm gonna go do another thing. I'd rather just do the driving as Franklin. So you can do stuff like that. There we go. You might have been, man. I don't know.
Whoa!
At least for a little bit. That's some dedication. I don't know what to say. As long as it's not hindering other stuff you gotta get done. Right? Buy 3 masks. Well, let me buy them. Why can't I buy them? Well, good job, Franklin. Good, good. As long as it doesn't cut into your real life. Because I'm just here playing video games. It's just not let me buy it. Oh. There we go. Jeez. Can buy 3 masks. Oh, the chimp with the cigar is a pretty cool one. There you go. Trevor's gonna have. Is my game crashing right now? My game is crashing right now. Come on. Well, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I'm about to do this mission again. Hopefully it's just the masks. Oh, Rockstar. I know. That's how I feel so often with these games. So honestly, that's why I don't blame people for being console players these days for a lot of games, because like, you know. Oh, I gotta move that. Hold on. That's in the wrong spot. Let's see here. Whoa. Oh, because it's behind. Hold on. On this scene, we can make it smaller. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Yeah. PC gaming is rough sometimes, you know. It's the hardware incompatibilities, patch versions, Windows versions, drivers. I don't blame the console players. Oh, well. Well, then we're just gonna... Can I open another tab? I want to open another tab. Hold on, let me duplicate tab. Booyah. There we go. I noticed you actually console game quite a bit. I noticed a lot of your videos, like your PS4 videos and stuff like that. How do you like streaming console, by the way? I've done it a couple times. My setup is not necessarily set up for that. I actually have to, when I do that, I do have to move this microphone, the Yeti that you're hearing me from. But usually what I do is not perfect. I put the console on my second monitor here. I'll put up maybe chat and stuff over here. You see my hand? You can't even see my hands. I don't know what I'm saying here.
Fuck you.
This scene is a little better for that. So I got my streaming PC here, which is not a PC. I would put my console on this monitor right there, and I'd game like that. And the only problem is really my camera's still over there. I could watch chat and stuff there, or I could watch it through OBS over here. No! Either way. And then I use my wireless controller on the Xbox and a headset plugged into the controller or something. That's what I've done in the past. But I think some people have better setups than I do for that stuff. Because the Xbox is actually on the other side of the room. I had bought like a 25-foot HDMI cable to wrap it around. Need to get set up getaway car. I know, but I need to get the masks first. It's not the best, but it's decent for what it is. Okay. There's a lot of people who have like a really good setup for it. I don't know. I just gotta figure it out. Because the other thing is, like, Discord, I think that's actually what gets me to not stream on console as often. So I'm a big Xbox person, more than a PlayStation person. So, you know, I got Xbox Game Pass. I think you do too. And like, so whenever there's a PC version of an Xbox game, especially when it's played anywhere. I'll put it on PC. Hold on a second. Hey, what the hell's going on over there?
We're playing deathmatch.
Yeah. You got a group for deathmatch? Let's say you're warming up, man. It's about time to wind down. Oh. Why is that the case? See, I'm actually playing at 1440, but I'm downscaling it because my capture card can only do 1080 60. 720 60. No, I don't want.
Simply amazing. Well played.
Dang it. I didn't want those ones. Well, Trevor gets to be the dude with the cigar then.
Take care, friend.
Oh my god, that's
Man, I'm sorry, fool.
I'm not sorry about this guy.
Well, do something about it then.
I handled the mask, man. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call you that. I'm sorry.
What the fuck's he want you to call him?
His in-game name is Butt Quaker.
You playing with 15-year-olds again?
No, I like 20-year-olds.
Like 15-year-olds again? I don't know. I haven't used it. Oh, it's Amazon. Can't buy juice on Amazon. Yeah, actually, I really like to. I do on the Switch sometimes. That's one that you just can't really emulate, right? But I like to play on the Switch, but it's actually pretty hard to stream that sometimes. Let's see. I got a star. Dang it. I do like playing the Xbox quite a bit. There's some games I don't have on PC that I do have an Xbox I want to play. But really the biggest issue that comes into play for me is Discord. Or some kind of reliable voice chat that'll be played over the stream. And then mixing music in and all that. Like, you kind of need to run some of that through the stream PC or like an actual sound mixer. What I have is just voice meter that I do for the gaming PC, sending it over to the stream PC. So my setup's complicated and uncomplicated. So I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to do more console stuff. Because the biggest thing I like about console streaming, honestly, is that since I have a PS4, I have an Xbox, and I have a Switch, is that all you actually have to do to switch over is just plug in the HDMI cable for the capture card. And that's it. That's it. To switch the setup over once it's good, you know. I don't know. I really like that. Yeah? Yeah, I mean, gaming PC is the ultimate all-arounder. But there is a lot of things with gaming PCs that kind of sucks at the same time. Especially when you start thinking about cost. Where can I park this thing? I'm not getting a group sex van right now. Yeah, I'm sure there are definitely some limitations. Just purely from the lack of settings, right? Like just the straight lack of options. I said 15. I gave him a little bit of credit. Select mark. Getaway option with phony Michael. Okay. Yeah, that's actually kind of the only issue with the Mac
Hey,
of
I
my
got a
streaming
ride for our
PC. So
getaway, homie.
Well done. Where's it stored?
you can't really
Alta.
tell, other than like maybe the background over there, but that's actually a Mac Mini. So there are some limitations as far as lack of options in that case. We're like, you have to do some real janky stuff to get things to work. Just because like there will be a no Mac compatible version, or some of the things is no Mac M1 compatible version. That's where it really comes into an issue for right now. It's gotten better, but when I first started, I'm like, oh great, that app doesn't work, that program doesn't work. And then some programs, you know, need certain permissions that Apple doesn't want you to have. And then since they don't want you to have the permission, you have to forcibly allow it. And that used to be a lot easier. And nowadays you have to go through quite a few settings to get that be allowed. And on Windows, you just install it and say allow when in the pop-up. You know, it's like, it's a little different. But OBS runs great on it. Only issue I have is that the bitrate is actually, I have to use a variable bitrate unless I use X264 at a constant bitrate. The problem with X264 is it takes up a shitload of processing because this is just a little ARM chip, you know. It's basically an iPad or an iPhone streaming it. So we run into issues like that where I got to use the variable one that Mac has that does use some GPU. Yeah, so that's a pain. And then certain plugins don't work for the Mac version. So very specifically, like right now, my Yeti is plugged into my Windows PC that I'm gaming on instead of my streaming PC, and sent over to sent over from there to the capture card. Now I don't prefer that, but I'm only doing that for two reasons. One, I don't like my headset mic quite as much for recording, but I think I'm gonna switch it back. But two is that I can't get specific plugins that I really want on Mac. Like, so for your OBS, for when you're streaming, I recommend installing Reaper plugins. And that gives you some really, really good tunability for your noise gate and your compressor and everything else. And mine is not perfectly tuned, but it's clear enough that the only thing you normally hear is her yelling. So, well, it's a little bit different. So right now, my only gate that I have set up is through my virtual potato. So that actually kind of hurts a few things. My voice meter potato. But normally, like in my recordings, I have a lot more filters put on my voice just to get things out of the way. And you can do those in OBS already, but they're just better with the Reaper plugins. And Reaper plugins are not Mac compatible yet. So things like that do kind of cause some issues. My camera is plugged into the Mac right now just so that I can have it like bounce around with scenes. But I can't use NVIDIA Broadcast because of that. Because it's plugged into the stream PC. Now the one that's on this other scene, we'll switch to. That one is on the gaming PC. Oh, no, I'm actually not doing that right now. No, I'm doing all one camera right now, popping around. So, there's some really good easy cropping things you can do to help with that. But that's right, I totally forgot that my other camera up here is not hooked up to that computer. I really only just use it for work. But in the past, before you found me on here, I was using a video broadcast, so it makes it like the virtual green screen. And I liked it for a while. I do like it for some things. It's just that the fact that I had to run it on my gaming PC caused issues. I would prefer to run it on the streaming PC because I don't always want to be visually recorded when... I don't always want that kind of camera and stuff on when I'm recording. I think it doesn't look that good in a recording. It looks perfectly fine in a stream, but not in a recording. So, I don't know. This is a personal preference, I guess. Nothing to see here, folks. So, I know, I can rant on this stuff. I spend so much time trying to get things right without trying to buy too much hardware. That's kind of the catch to it all. Hardware's a pain. Like in this camera view, you don't see the mic as much. You thought it looked fine? Well, I appreciate it. It seemed to work better depending on my clothing. You know, if I'm wearing all black, like right now, it had a lot of issues. One thing that I think actually would help with is that now that I've actually cropped my camera better, like I actually found, I learned that if you just hold Alt and click, you could actually crop your camera instead of doing a resize when you move it. Oh, imagine that. I had no freaking clue. You can do it with every object in OBS. I found that through just a random thing in some video that goes, oh yeah, I mean, you know, you just crop this with Alt, and then I'm like, oh, I've been using OBS for like 3 years for lots of different things. I had no idea that's all I had to do. But what was happening was my microphone, like I'd be sitting here like this, my microphone would be, well, every time I get close to it, it would flicker into frame. It's like, so off-putting. Yeah, I didn't know at the time, and I felt really dumb. I feel really dumb after the fact. So I had to reinstall NVIDIA Broadcast after I upgraded Windows 11 recently, and it kind of broke Broadcast, which is fine. But yeah, seriously, I didn't know either, man. Either. So you can do the resize, right? Like with your normal, you grab the red corners or whatever, and you resize things you want. And like on my scenes, I have things that are like forcefully behind and like stretched off the canvas to get a certain aspect ratio. But like you seriously, you hold down Alt, left click on whatever part you want, and the bar turns green, and that's just a crop. I'm like, God, the whole time I was thinking like, man, why can't I just crop this box? I just want to get this thing smaller so I can cut something out of it instead of resizing it and moving my cam. Yeah. So, changed my life when I learned that one. I'm cropping everything I can nowadays. So, ooh, oh. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I do. I always just stretched and tried to move things around, and then would like I'd move like. For this camera to be like this, I was still 16:9, and then I had more than half of it off the canvas. See, I don't like to have the wide shot. One, because of screen real estate, but like I have to have certain angles that I don't really prefer. Like I don't really want it pointing at the stream PC that much. But then my wife plays games behind me, and then I don't want the widescreen because then it just shows her half the time, and she's not streaming, so it's not really fair to her, you know. So. Well, freaking left Alt. Who the thunk?
Gonna get trapped. Got him.
Changes the world.
Hey, the tow truck's at the lot, dog. Ready to go.
All right.
But I mean, I've thought
I'll
about
call Steve, tell him we're ready to
splurging on
move
like a Go
this.
XLR and just getting over with. She doesn't, no, and I think it's a good thing. I don't want her to. That's all there is to that. I don't want her to. I know how the internet can be. She already plays Valorant. That's enough. Yeah.
Hey, look out for fools like me.
Look out for fools like me. But yeah, I mean, she plays with a lot of streamers because you can't really avoid it these days, as it, you know, is where you and I and all of us are all everywhere. But nah, she doesn't stream, and she doesn't really prefer to be on camera either. So I'm like, well, just don't bother. Like, I don't want to set that shit up. But so that's the reason, you know, I don't really want my camera wide angled like that most of the time. So when I do go to this scene over here, it's kind of shrunk down and wide angled, but it's like angled just enough you can see the computer, but you can't like see the person, you know. That's the idea, at least. It's not perfect, but it's working for this situation. I thought about using a green screen, but I'm like, I gotta cut her off. And also my son's computer is right behind me, which was my original second stream. No, not my original. My second stream. My second stream PC. However that sounds. I was using my daughter's computer, which was one of my old computers, as a stream PC. And I was just reaching limitations because I had an old NVIDIA GPU. And then, so I actually built a stream PC that's dual purpose stream PC / my son's gaming computer. And he doesn't play that much. I mean, he's 6, so he doesn't. But it's like for Minecraft and stuff. And it was fine. I had it like double into this monitor. It was pretty good. I mean, it was built really well. Like it's a Ryzen 2600 with a 1070. So plenty horsepower for the streaming side of it. You know, not the gaming side, whatever. You know, 1070 is plenty strong. Has plenty strong of an NVENC encoder to stream with. So, but I got annoyed with it being over there. Like, it's 2 keyboards down. And one day, and then it happened more than once, but the first time it really, really bugged me. I hopped on a stream when we were on Facebook. And I don't know, sometimes on Facebook you just get boosted, like promoted and shit, right? And you can't really control when it happens. So I was playing it enlisted, like in the middle of the day, randomly, way off schedule. I'm just like, I'm just gonna do a quick stream in the middle of the day, whatever. And my son comes down, and he's like, hey, I want to play Minecraft. I'm like, dude, not right now, you know. And he starts bugging me about it, and then I cave because I'm like, well, I mean, really, I did build this thing for him to game on and me to stream on when he's in bed or something. I was like, dude, I need my own fucking stream PC. I was like, I can't. Both times I was using the kids' computers as dual-purpose stream PCs, you know. I was like, I can't keep screwing around with this. Like, I didn't build them just for me. And then when he's asking to use, in theory, his computer, I'm like, yeah. So I got boosted that day. I had like 20 freaking viewers, like right off the bat, and then people were hopping in like crazy. You know, you know how it goes when we're this size. That's huge. And he's like, oh, I just want to play Minecraft. Can I play Minecraft now? Can I play? I'm like, fuck. So that's when I started thinking about, like, man, maybe I just need to build my own. Well, what else is left on this mission? I'm gonna go do Trevor's mission. I'm gonna do Trevor's heist first before I do these FIB losers. So, yeah, and so I got a Mac Mini, and that's actually been really, really useful. I mean, one, just having a Mac for other things, because it's the only Mac in the whole house. But it's been, how to put it, like there's those limitations that we're talking about, a few of them here and there, but it has been the most reliable stream PC I've ever had. Sometimes OBS will crash, but OBS will only crash when I hit start stream, like, because I use OBS.live. Like when I hit start streaming, it might crash, but it doesn't actually crash once it actually connects and starts streaming. Sometimes it'll just crash as it's trying to start, and then you just restart OBS and it's good. Like the worst case scenario, you might have to reboot it once in a while, but I think most of the times I've rebooted this thing, I haven't needed to, and it's such low power draw because it's the M1 Mac Mini. So like I leave it on all the time. I just lock it. I'm just like, it's fine. instead of, you know, all the, honestly, the window pains in the asses. Yeah, I do use it to edit videos sometimes. I'm not very good with Final Cut. Not that I'm very good to begin with, but I do generally use DaVinci Resolve Studio on Windows. I do have the paid version. I also have Final Cut, but I'm not as versed in it because it's a very different kind of setup. I would equate something like DaVinci Resolve way more similar to Adobe Premiere or something. But yeah, but the thing works like a champ. I don't know what it is. They made them pretty damn well. I'm thinking about getting a MacBook soon just because of that. Because my Chromebook is pissing me off. Like, well,
It's not like that.
What's not like that?
You and him, the old father-son issues, gives me the fucking creeps.
How's the leg rub?
Oh, it's excellent. Fuck, you want to go?
No, I'm good, dog.
Hey, I called you boys here to discuss this job that I've been planning.
The fuck are you talking about?
Shut the fuck up, Michael, all right? You owe me.
Hey, did you talk to Lester?
I called him. He's in the hospital or something, all right?
yeah,
We
Premiere
keep him
isn't
out
something
till
I've
we
gotten
get
too into
20%.
because it's
Well, unless,
subscription
of
based,
course, you go states
right?
again and,
But I have DaVinci Resolve, and I
Wasn't like that.
really like DaVinci Resolve. I
Like you
really
give a
do.
fuck.
I'm forcing myself
I
to
give a
like
fuck,
Final Cut.
Michael.
There's
It's
some
a
things I do
position.
really like about it, and there's some
Fucking
things I'm like,
viewpoint,
this is
all right?
so
Like
fucking annoying.
God, like
But
evolution,
a lot of it, I
like
think, is
anything
also
else.
just
sunshine, boredom, lies.
different
That's
workflow.
what we got.
You know,
Other people, they have
they work
other
differently.
worlds, but for me, I'm like a vulture just circling the desert looking for fucking corpses. You know, a carrion-eating motherfucker.
What got me
Do you
into DaVinci
understand
Resolve
that?
in general is that the free version is so good
Bravo, you
that I did
fucking
not
idiot.
feel bad
Man, I still
upgrading.
don't get the score. What's the fucking
Pro version
plan?
gives you a lot,
We got
but all
Floyd,
especially
all
gives
right?
you
Now,
GPU
Floyd,
encoding, which the free version does
Get
not.
out of here, all right?
Just fair enough,
Floyd
you know.
here
You gotta
was-
have a reason to force people to buy your software
Puts me
eventually.
onto Merryweather Security, who were running some tests out at sea for Uncle Sam.
But if you have a really
We're
good
gonna take
CPU, you
whatever
could
it is to
genuinely
test. Now, got a
keep
couple
just the free
buyers
version of
lined up,
DaVinci Resolve to cut up things
guarantee
like regular YouTube gaming videos.
problems, no major heat.
Yeah.
Let's get going, all right? Let's take our slightly past dead vibe to an airfield where I got a sub, got a chopper, I got everything we need.
I'm so flash.
All right,
Kevin?
let's do this, you fucks.
Dropped.
Sandy Shores Airfield, if you please.
Find a four-seater vehicle? Come on.
Oh my god, I whiffed so hard.
She only plays Valorant.
That is messed up.
She used to play quite a bit of their games. Really big into RPGs in the past. Really big fan of Witcher.
Sandy Shores. That's quite a distance.
Yeah.
What's with this guy?
Man, I didn't realize we was going all the way out there.
She used to play
I've
Battlefield
been
like
told your
crazy.
generation are workshop.
I've never even.
repeatedly.
I still haven't
This is
gotten
the
a
first time I've
140
seen it
or
for myself.
whichever
You won't
130,
leave the
140
city
in
for the
Battlefield
biggest
4.
take of your
She leveled
life.
way past
Man,
me.
it's not
She
like
played
that.
Well, what did it like?
crazy
huh?
amount of hours of Battlefield
You
4.
think the world owes
She's
you
really
a
good at
living?
it.
You want money and respect, but you won't cross
but yeah.
the street to get it.
That useless millennial
We'll see what happens in
shit is more of a
2042. Maybe I
middle-class
can
thing.
reconvert.
I'm hustling
I don't know.
and still hustling.
Here's
They
our
going
hoping.
halfway across
Maybe
the
one
state
day
and
we can play
still,
games together again.
Going halfway across the state.
I do miss it. We used to play Rift together like
global
all the time.
headquarters for TP Inc. Okay, so we gotta make the
But-
trip.
TP Inc.
I miss
Trevor
it.
Phillips Industries, my company.
Industries or Incorporated? If it's TP Inc., it'd be Trevor
But I quit
Phillips
Valorant
Incorporated.
almost a year ago now.
Just saying.
You're mocking me.
Battlefields are
Nice.
fun.
Is it so
They've been getting
strange
kind
that
of
I've made
crappy
a success
over the
of my
last few
life? I know that
generations.
wasn't
Battlefield
what
4
you
was the
wanted
last
for me
one I'd
when you
really
ran
recommend to
off.
somebody
But
to
still,
play.
Trevor, it's
But
a business.
Battlefield 1 and 5 were
Michael,
okay.
An honest American
Okay.
business, and there aren't many of them
I'm
left.
really hoping
Hey, you know
2042 is
this
good. I already
airstrip
pre-ordered
we're
it.
going to, we're managing.
I have a lot of
Yeah.
reservations
I
about
hate
it
to
because the
think what you
special
did to the
system looks
last
stupid.
managers.
The Lost MC.
I don't like hero classes. I don't like heroes in shooters usually. Not in a Battlefield game. It used to
The
be
Lost
classes. You
Motorcycle
had
Club.
assault, engineer, support, and recon.
Yeah. You're a
And that's how your
serious
squads are
businessman,
built out, not just heroes with special
cannot
abilities
believe
and shit.
this.
I don't like
the
all that.
hard-working entrepreneur
think there's
is
enough
getting
games for
shit
that,
from a guy so
you know?
lazy he retired in his 30s. And then from this other
Hopefully
guy
she'll
whose
like it,
sense of
play it with
entitlement
me.
is so strong, he asks how far we had to travel when he's
But
offered a
I'm
job he ain't even qualified
managing
to do.
expectations.
This is why the country is screwed. There's not enough me's. There's too many you's.
Yeah, a country full of yous. That's
Yeah,
just
they're
what this
getting-
world needs.
Shit.
They're competing
would
with Call of
get
Duty too
done.
much. I think they're.
It would be Darwinian.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think that they do better when they do their own
Be
thing.
better off on your own.
The fact that today you can still hop, you can just hit random quick play. You find full servers all the time for Battlefield 4.
We have a
As a
score
testament to
take.
like how
There
good
is
Battlefield 4 ended up being,
profit to
with all of
be
its
made. I mean,
flaws.
don't that
There's quite a
beat
few,
getting
but
picked up by G-men and forced to work
how much
for
the
free?
concept of Battlefield 4 was,
all
3
right.
and 4.
Talk us through exactly what's going on.
They should have
We're
stuck with it,
going
I
out
think.
to Sandy Shores.
Not
I
to
know
death.
that part.
I applaud
My
them for
guys
trying
will
different
meet us
things.
there. They'll have the
but-
submarine. I'm gonna get
I
into
don't know.
said submarine that. Wait, hold on.
What
You had the flying
their
lessons,
difference
right?
is what
Hey, I
made
came
them
prepared. I didn't know what I was
made
preparing
them
for, but
fan
I'm
favorites
feeling
for a
pretty
long time.
confident in the
I think
air.
what they're trying to do is get people that are not their
Hey,
base,
what's the
because
next
their
part of the plan?
base
There's an army chopper
only
at
so
the
much
airfield.
money.
You're both
And their
getting into
base
it. Michael's
doesn't really buy-
flying. You're gonna
oh,
take off,
shite.
pick up the submarine.
Their
with
base
me
doesn't
in it,
buy
and flying out
DLCs
to a point
generally.
off the coast. You're gonna drop me in the ocean. I'll pilot the sub down, find
Maybe.
the device
I don't
the
know.
government's been testing.
We'll see,
Get it?
man. I don't know.
Surface, you'll
I just
fly me
ramble,
back to the
so
airfield.
What kind
you
of
know.
device?
You have to
What
cut me off.
kind doesn't matter. How much will be paid for
Look
it
at this.
does
Look at
matter.
this fucking guy.
These are government scientists we're robbing.
I
Get
said
outta here.
at the condo. The tests are being run by Merriweather Security Consulting.
Completely patriotic
yes,
beer
the
since
mercenaries.
1776.
Fresh from
That's the
fighting our
one.
secret oil wars. Should be very relaxing.
If stealing a prototype like this from the government was relaxing, then everyone would be doing it. As it stands, we've got an opportunity to mint some serious coin.
Oh, there's easier ways. I mean, this sounds extreme, T.
Hey, hey, here's the sub. Floyd,
Yeah,
wait in the hangar.
certainly ramble quite a bit.
This is our chopper, I guess.
Cargo bomb.
You need to take off and hover low over the submarine. The rig on the chopper will connect to it. Imagine what this would be like if you hadn't taken those flying lessons.
Oh my gosh.
Connection is
Oh my gosh. He just said, imagine what this would be like if you hadn't taken those flying lessons. The sub just anchored me. That was the worst. Okay. It should make me do it again. I think. That was like the worst thing. I don't know, man. I think, especially if we have Dead there, it might be a little different. Try to keep. I don't know. I get into a lot of conversations to get me in trouble on YouTube, I'm sure, if anybody was actually listening.
Hey, I thought it wasn't getting hot.
So.
In fact, you guaranteed it. It's a score, Michael. Even if you don't anticipate heat, you prepare for it. That's the
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe just some stuff
That's why I
about
don't take scores.
trying to do this stuff
Anymore.
while
I'm out of the
working
game,
and
man. What am I
everything else, you
doing?
know.
Oh, really? You don't take scores? No, not anymore. What's
Oh, if YouTube was paying attention, absolutely.
between you two? Go.
They don't really watch small creators that much right now. We don't make them money, so they don't really care, but
Hey, that's right around the corner from my house, T. I might have been
I don't know, they're so
buying
picky.
something
They
for
ban
a
people for the
man-up.
craziest
I certainly
little
wasn't
things, so.
robbing. Oh, okay, oh, my mistake. It was a pretty tight job, though, eh? I mean, the planning was there. They went in, right? They got out clean.
Come on.
Once this Tractify app is up and working, I'll be on my way. Ah, it's working. I'm picking up a signal.
It's working. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't care until you make money. I do wish I kept I wish I just rebranded one of my channels, because my personal channel, the Cop Shoots one, was monetized. It's on the old system, and I only put like a few videos on it. And I really should have just kept that channel and rebranded it. Because this is actually like my third or fourth channel in a way. We do have a tech channel that used to be our gaming channel until we gave up on YouTube for a while and went to Facebook. So I commandeered it as a tech channel. Haven't really done much with it. And then when we just kind of half decided to go YouTube again from Facebook, I just started this as a new channel. And Ted was like, well, we already have like 39 subscribers over there. It's like, yeah, but that's, or like 30 subscribers. There's 30 people that, who cares? 30 people at the end, like, those, if they were the same 30 people, they'd show up. Yeah. Yeah. But, I don't know. I haven't really put a lot, this is the one I put the most work into, along with the tech channel. The tech channel I really put a lot mentally into, but I've learned a lot since doing this one, which is kind of the only reason I've taken such a break from the tech one.
This looks like it, right there.
Ooh, sharks.
Pull up to the seafloor. I'm securing it. I have the device. I'm bringing it to the surface.
Sharks. I do have a bunch of ideas, but I don't. The tech channel, I think, was gonna be a little rebranded again, anyways. I commandeered it as mine, not necessarily Dead and I. Not that he's not a part of it. He's also a channel manager, but yes, but it's mine. It's the bitter side of tech, and I haven't really done anything with it. I started to. I need to, because I need another channel for things that don't fit with this channel. That's a big piece of it. Absolutely. Yeah, because the hard part there is not when you're not making money. You're trying to explain to your wife that, hold on, I gotta go downstairs and get this video going. You know, and like, even saying it sometimes, you're like, do I? I don't make any money. I think if I'd stuck with one early on, I'd be better off, because not only would, you know, earlier is better in that scenario, but also the monetization was very different back then. Monetization now kind of feels like, how am I even gonna, you know? Feels like, how do you even? Feels like. I think so. I agree, yeah. Most people, when they'll tell you, oh man, YouTubers make so much money, it's so easy. Yeah, maybe, okay, maybe, but like, only if you're already, you know. I think also, people don't really understand the money side of things like that either. A lot of things are in the hopes of paying off, and I need to create some of this as a business too, because I mean, there's paid advertising costs too that we have, right? That's a thing too.
More choppers coming from behind us.
I don't understand why Franklin's shooting. It should be Michael. Yeah, it really isn't that simple, definitely. Because, like, first you gotta have people that watch them. So you gotta get discovered or something, you gotta advertise, you gotta hustle a little bit on that. Then you also have to be monetized for it. So, like, I could get like 1,000, like, let's say today I got 1,000 views on something, which, like, shorts and stuff sometimes I can. Let's say today I got 1,000 views on this stream. I'm not monetized. Nobody could even super chat me. I don't, nobody, ads don't run, none of it. Like, it doesn't, right now, until you get 1,000 subs or 1,000 watch hours and get approved, it doesn't actually, you know, Like, it matters, but it doesn't financially matter that day. It's towards the future, so you're sinking some of this cost in the hopes of making something out of it. But there's always kind of that thing in the back of my head, which we can talk about then, of course. But you know, what if you take a bunch of time off and actually give it your all? You know, there's always that kind of in my head too. But I don't have enough savings to do that quite yet. It's going to be a little while.
Do you know what you've done? The wire is going fucking crazy.
Oh, and good to see you too. What's it been? 10 years?
After this, the government won't care how long it's been. They're gonna put you and everyone you ever knew on their kill list. And you, I thought you would be smarter than this.
What'd I do?
Stealing a super weapon to sell to the Chinese.
Damn, T. This some nuke or some shit?
I thought you said you spoke to him.
Yeah, I did. Okay? Kind of. I mean, he was all woozy and shit. Doesn't matter, all right? It's done. We've got it.
Well, we could put it back. You drop it in the sea by the time they get a salvage operation together.
Yeah, a little break is good for it. I mean, I don't know
Get you
your
another
financial
score, Trevor.
situation, but sometimes it's good to take some of those things you work really hard on and just advertise it. Pay for advertising. I use Prodvigate whenever I can.
Listen to whatever this
It's not
fucking
cheap.
moron
That's
has
the
to
thing.
say.
Those ads aren't cheap.
All right, and on that note, I'm
But-
out of here. You won't be seeing me back
And
here in
the
a
time, the
long
watch time from ads don't count towards monetization either. But getting your name out there
I
helps.
thought I was done not getting paid for these licks.
Hello? Me too.
Not a penny. Ooh, you drew blood on that one. Oh, oh. Ooh, ah. Not a penny. Come on. I'm gonna go do a hangar mission while I'm up here. This car looks sweet. I like this.
It's on, chump. Moron. On, scum.
You guys want to fight me now?
You picked the wrong guy.
I like the door on that car. Wanted to keep it. Assholes.
Come on.
Oh, there we go.
What?
I spoke to Steve. We're ready to move. He wants us to bring the stuff to the guy we met at the interrogation, Devin Weston. Big-time investor,
Yeah.
apparently.
That's absolutely. You don't need
The
to.
rich was always your talent, and it looks like
I was
you
doing
spent the last
I was
decade
getting
honing it.
pre-producing videos out 5 times a day or 5 times a week, and then I kind of moved to 3 times, and now my schedule's all messed up. But you know, it is what it is.
Ah, Brother O'Neill.
Brother.
Man,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're the guy stealing contracts.
you burnt the farm, killed my brothers.
You had too many brothers. They needed culling.
You're fucking dead.
Aren't we all?
Wow,
We
the crap didn't
live
see.
and
Perfect.
We die. That's our curse. Hey, you
Oh,
want to expedite
bullshit.
the situation? Come fucking find me. Vespucci Beach, Los Santos, you inbred hillbilly fuck.
I'll be there, man. I don't know when, but I'll be there.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, I work full time. Then right after work, got the kids, and the wife. You know, you gotta make time for the real people in your life. So that's it's actually kind of difficult sometimes to not get kind of swallowed up and stuff like that, because it's one of those things where they say, well, you know, if you just really grind or you just blah blah blah. Like, yeah, but I also gotta not like alienate the humans around me, since the reason isn't just for fame or something like that, is so like you can financially secure things for those very specific humans. So there's like a mental balance there.
We got some heat. Cops, feds, I ain't sure, but they got radar set up. Scanners. They know there's an operation going down here.
So you're saying we lie low for a while?
No, just fly low. Business don't stop. Buyers are waiting. If you stay close to the ground, you won't pop up on their radar.
Alright, where are we looking? We got Bomb Bomb.
What? 137.
I should probably just go south and then head up. It isn't. I don't think yeah, I don't think it's worth it, grinding in certain ways for that. Depends on the goals, but I got a whole thing about that, I guess. There's a rant for you that's just waiting to happen. Alright, let's see how dumb of an idea this is. Oh yeah. Save that one for the stream, yeah. Yeah, I got a whole thing about that. There's more existential questions than financial or reality questions, honestly. It's where I get stuck in the middle mentally on it.
I'm so flash.
It's not just a YouTube thing, it's a lot of career things. What do you think of the new Rockstar remake? Actually, Colin, you know, I think it looks great. I really do. Because it's a remaster, not a remake. And I think that's all it needs. They gave it, from what I saw, they gave it some quality of life stuff where a spicy take. It's not that spicy. I'm actually happy about it. So my muy caliente take, I suppose. I think it looks good. It might be a little bit of a cash suck considering these games are already on Steam. Like, I don't need them to be updated. But they do give you things like, whoa, they're doing things like controller scheme matching GTA 5, right? They're keeping the physics the same. They're keeping the game the same. All of them. They're just updating the graphics with Unreal a bit, and then they're adding things like quick save and checkpoints and waypoints and things like that we've all kind of gotten used to in our lives now. Well, you know, you remember since forever, like, oh, Final Fantasy games and GTA in the past, like, you had to go back to your hotel or the house that you bought to save, and if you died on the way, tough titties, you know, things like that. I don't know if there'll be any online aspect. I feel like there isn't going to be.
Would you look at that?
I would really like one, because I remember I used to play multi-theft auto with Clark all the time for Vice City, but I don't think there's going to be anything like that. Vice City is the one I'm excited to play again. The other two, can't take or leave it. I mentioned this last night, how I wasn't a huge fan of San Andreas. Wasn't terrible, but it's not my jam as much. Mostly some mechanics issues. GTA 3 was great, but it's also the least polished of those three.
That one's ahead.
I don't know if that one's spicy enough for you there, Colin. I think it's not a spicy take if it's not Andrews, yeah. Well, no. San Andreas will never. I don't think San Andreas was that great to begin with. I was mentioning that last night, and actually that was.
Get this straight.
that was really specific because
What you bought was a share of the business, a business that is
GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas are all built on the same platform, the same engine, the same everything. You know, Vice City is really just GTA 3 with a different skin, and of course, you know, being in the 80s, it's like the GTA London of that generation. And I love that game, but San Andreas, they tried a lot of stuff. Some of that stuff is still in GTA 5, and GTA 4 it was in. Like, you know, you have your stat system. You can go to restaurants, you can get haircuts. You got all sorts of cool things that came out from San Andreas, so it's pretty late over there. It was nice hanging out, man. You have a good one, dude.
Start, you turd.
Yeah, you have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out. We'll figure something out for it. That's next Sunday, you're saying, right? Oh, jeez. So we'll get that going for sure. You have a good night, man. Yeah, it is. It's almost 11. Oh, actually, you're Eastern time, so it's already midnight for you. Yeah. Enjoy yourself, ZT. Yeah, I think out of the quote trilogy, because it's not a trilogy. I asked Clark that last night because Clark is a much bigger GTA connoisseur than I am in that way. It's like it's not a trilogy because none of the stories are even connected. But they all came out within a 4-year time span, so they're calling it the trilogy. But
Bullshit. You're dead.
You only have yourself to blame.
perfect. So I think Vice City will be a lot of fun. GTA 3, the story was good, but Vice City had a better story, I think. I like the map better too. So if it's not like $60 to $100, I'll buy it, because they're not supposed to be changing the game itself. I'm okay with that. Remaster, I'm cool with.
We're swapping insurance details.
Not all interested? I don't blame you. Yeah. Yeah, well, especially since you got to remember that those games are single player only. So if you have played the story, which I think you've played them all, especially 3 and Vice City. If you've already played them, there's nothing wrong with just enjoying that memory either, right? And they're still there on Steam if you want to play them again. Or you could always whip out the PS2. I got one over here. You could always just play them again. So there's nothing stopping you from just doing that. I think there's not like I don't think there's a necessity for buying them. That's always how I feel with remastered single player games. I enjoy them. But also, unless I'm going to invest the time to play a single-player game, I'm not going to bother. Normally, when I do buy remakes or remasters, it's because they turn the servers back on. Specifically, like the Diablo 2 and Warcraft 3 ones and the Command & Conquer remakes. I buy those because they turn the servers back on. So not only do you get the better graphics and some quality of life improvements that, you know, went with the times, but they turn the online servers back on so you can just play the game with your friends again without having to use Hamachi and other hacky ways. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I haven't played it. I never played the original Alan Wake. And I know that Clark is mad about that because I am supposed to. That and Quantum Break. I never played it. It looks good. I had a conversation about this with somebody not too long ago. How, like, really the only games I want to play are games that already came out, or other iteration of those exact games that already came out, or updated graphics versions of games that already came out. The other night, we played Command & Conquer Generals all night. Okay, like 2003. I was a freshman in high school when that game came out. 0 Hour. That's the expansion. I'm talking about I play Rise of Nations all the time. 2007. I play StarCraft. I mean, the original one. I play the remaster sometimes, but I mean, the original was 90 something. Play Counter-Strike, and Counter-Strike just keeps getting remade, but it is basically a 2000 game. You know. There was a new cruising game that could be pretty fun. That sounds like a good party game, a good party driving game. Like, okay, so in that same vein, like, I preloaded Halo Infinite and Forza Horizon 5. They're Game Pass games. So I preloaded them on the Xbox and on the PC. But I mean, even still, these are the same franchises that I've been playing for years, and that's all I really want.
Hey,
I don't know. Until somebody
tea?
comes out with
right there.
something innovative, that's
So
the
we
problem.
really
I
finna
guess
do
I
this
think I'm
shit.
having
We finna
something
risk
that
our
I haven't
lives to
seen
rob some
before.
motherfucking government killers again.
Yep. Hey.
The GTA 5 is awesome. I've actually beaten the story 3
Listen up.
times, and you
Here's the
see
plan.
I'm playing it again right now. Just
Trevor,
because
put you in this
nobody else
position up
wanted
here.
to play a game tonight,
You're on
or they all
lookout. Give
they
me
all
a
had
heads up when
plans
the
and
armored
stuff.
car
Because it's a
comes by.
Saturday,
Okay.
you know.
I'm
And
gonna be right here.
I was like, fuck it.
In the garbage
Just
truck
play
blocking the roadway. Franklin.
a game
you're
I've
in
already
the
beat a
alley.
few times,
Tow
but
truck. Hope is
still love.
they pull right up in front of you. When they do, you come at them hard.
So I'll be right back while this is going. I gotta
Here's hoping.
be right back.
Yeah, after the hit, we blast open the doors, grab up all the cash, bonds, whatever it is. I take it to Haynes Sky.
Saw a little hopeful, homie.
As long as I am not on the ground when the shit goes down.
Okay? When the shit goes down, we'll handle it. You stay up here, on your post, eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Okay? We'll take the risk. Sound cool?
Shit, truly professional, dog.
And at least we're not wearing clown outfits. There's a plus.
Right. The masks.
What?
Let's see what we got here. Huh?
Real professional.
Let's do this. Let's go, go.
Alright, I'm back. I thought I muted, but it didn't. Leave it to me. We're about to get in. I'm taking the trash truck on this guy? Alright. Mission kind of sucks. It's cool, but it's tough. Yeah, Colin, you know, everybody talks about every game that they're excited for lately. And I would say a good at least half of them are remakes, remasters, re-releases, or sequels. I haven't played a game that was completely original, and it's been a while. I mean, even that Back 4 Blood, it's a lot of fun. It is kind of Left 4 Dead 3, right? Since Valve can't count that high.
All right, T, I'm in position. What's the ETA?
Where are they?
Cheating with a soda.
There
I
they
don't drink
are.
this much soda, but I'm
Incoming. Get ready to
thirsty.
do your thing.
For some flavor.
Michael, you better get on your way.
Get the truck in position. Block both lanes of traffic. Just stop the truck and keep it stationary.
Pretty cold on these remasters, but I will cave on one at some point soon. I agree. I try not to get too many of them. Like I mentioned, for the most part, these remasters for me have to be something like turning the servers back on. It's not very often I'll get a remaster or remake of a single player game.
Did Public Works change their schedule?
You better brace yourselves, you motherfuckers.
I should have been the other way around. The dump truck would have hit way harder. We're going in heat style.
Boom! All right, make it happen. Plant the sticky bomb.
Okay, okay.
Don't stand near the bomb, kid. And make it happen. Everyone out! Let's go! On the ground now! Move it! My fucking ears!
My ears.
Clean out the van. I got the guard.
Supposed to be archers. Like, do you know how bad that hurts?
You better run. Shut the fuck up.
Come on, good to go.
Sounds like they coming in numbers, homie.
They got a panic button, all right. Whole lot of cops on the way.
Hep, get covered by those barriers. I'm going up here. Shit, we ain't gonna clear the area. All right, we hold the cops. Make a play when we see a window.
Hey, this gonna be a nasty motherfucker, man.
Like for these remasters, if I don't gain something like the ability to play with friends and remake some of those old memories a bit, I'm not all that interested.
If those cops get up the alley, you're overrun.
Franklin's in the wrong spot. My bad.
Team coming up the alley. Back left. Take care of it.
I'm up here with a rocket launcher, guys. Keep out of my way.
This one's out of it.
Might finally kid a remaster with God of War. Oh well, yeah. So they're releasing it for PC soon in January, and I have it on PS4. But that is absolutely a game that I want to play and stream. I've beaten it twice on PS4. That is definitely a game that I will play the hell out of and buy for a second time. That one I'm definitely caving for. But it's also in the hopes that they release God of War Ragnarok in a timely manner.
Hey, I got these dudes.
Oh, I love God of War games in general, but especially Ragnarok. Where are the snipers, he's saying?
I got visual on the snipers. They're going down. I got the first shooter.
Damn, man, you a cold motherfucker, dog.
Snipers are gone. We're clear.
Cops on the left here.
You know, we talked a little bit about historical stuff, and of course it's adaptations and things like that. They purposely change things for video games and telling a story. That's great. But God of War series has really brought a lot into the historical entertainment community. I think topics and gods and everything else that nobody would even think of normally. Ragnarok is such a good one, especially if you did beat God of War 3.
I'll deliver the bombs. F, queued up the trash truck.
If the government don't need me no more.
Hey, man, shit, you look after yourself, dog.
If you play God of War 3, this one really does it, and it is not a hack and slash, like, in a good way. It felt really weird at first, but man, yeah. Actually, I think they are. With the way PC is and Xbox Game Pass and all that now. Oh, do I have to dump something? Shit. But I could be wrong. For me, the console wars hasn't really been going on that for very long. I like to separate out the consoles. I'm an Xbox person in general because of their integration with Windows. That's mostly it. But I mean, the Switch is its own thing. Nintendo's always its own separate gaming scenario. But I'm cool with that. I always like that when I turn the Switch, it is specifically to play a game, and there's not like, oh, also here's Netflix. I mean, I guess they might have it now, but it's not also here's these other things that aren't video games. Yeah. Reminiscent of when we used to play games. But Microsoft is kind of, we've been seeing this coming for years. Microsoft is really not investing in Xbox itself as a physical console the way that is on as a full platform the way people thought they were going to. Because the minute they came out with Xbox Play Anywhere, it was like Sea of Thieves, Forza Horizon 3. I think were like the first ones, and maybe a God of War game. As soon as we saw how well it was, once they worked out some bugs, it was like, we don't need Xbox as an entire separate exclusive thing anymore. We don't need it. Now we need games for Windows exclusives, and that's exactly what they did. That's why they bought Bethesda. So they have Fallout and Elder Scrolls and Doom. They all belong to Microsoft now, specifically for Xbox Game Pass. Like, man. Like, so Halo Infinite and Forza Horizon 5 I already preloaded on my PC. I can get the brand new Halo game by default on my PC. It's probably going to be buggy, which is why I also installed it on the Xbox, because in the past, early releases for that were pretty buggy, but not the point. I don't know that many people that are PlayStation diehards anymore. There's, from a value perspective, there's nothing there. Not if you own a gaming PC. Not if you want to just play your backwards compatible games.
Everything cool?
That's the biggest one.
Shit, that trash truck is trash, dog. You good? Nice
Way
work.
more games on Xbox are backwards compatible from the 360 and original Xbox through Game Pass and such, but especially this Xbox Series X generation, you can still play all of your Xbox One games, and Xbox One came out in 2013, so like, it's still the same platform, which is why Microsoft isn't really touting it as much of a generational swap, more of a hardware upgrade. So I mean, if you think about it, like, your catalog is so much more like a PC than it is on PlayStation in that way. Yeah, good luck popping a PS3 game into PS4 or into a PS4, and then same thing with popping a PS3 game or a PS4 game into a PS5. A lot of them. So.
Yeah, and I'm telling you that I don't give a
I hate this guy.
There you go. There you go. Boom! So long, motherfucker! Devin Weston.
Yeah, I remember you.
I have not. I'm actually really interested. Because this is a Series X controller right here. And I like it more than an Xbox One Gen 2 controller, which I also already liked more than an Xbox One Gen 1 controller.
I got just the guy.
So, but this is still essentially
No, I don't want just some dude. I want you.
the
I
same
want
thing.
your crew. I want pros on this.
I don't give a fuck what
I didn't know I was still in that scene. Sorry. You didn't get to watch the whole game. That was dumb of me.
I guess I just got you figured wrong, man.
Hey, what's the figure?
Tell me something. You like football? I got a stake in a sports investment venture. You like the market? I got some funds you can manage. Name your poison, man.
I just like sitting around watching old movies.
Oh, there we go. How about I hook you up with Solomon Richards?
Bullshit. Solomon Richards.
I haven't played with the new PS5 controller for the two reasons. One, I don't have a PS5, but I haven't gotten one for PC because it plays over Bluetooth, and I don't really do Bluetooth controllers that much for PC.
Oh man, Solomon Richards.
I mean, I'll do Bluetooth for when I play games on my Android tablet, sure. But
Have a good one, boys.
Bluetooth is getting better, but I have a Xbox you can get, or Xbox controllers. You can get the controller for Windows, or the adapter for Windows. It's kind of like how the 360 had it. But that's what I use. I use the 2.4 gigahertz dongle.
Hey, what
It's
up,
a USB-A dongle.
Hey, man. Listen, I
So-
got an interesting opportunity for you. Acquaintance of
Oh,
Dave's.
you were asking the question just as I was already saying it. Perfect. Yeah, so the Gen 2 Xbox One, okay, Gen 2 Xbox One controllers, you can tell by them. Yeah, here's a Gen 2 Xbox One controller. I don't know how well the camera can pick that up. I'm over here. That is not great. All right, so you can tell because this part right here is not black. Like it's a blue controller, but like on the Gen 1 Xbox One controllers, these were glossy black. Glossy black ones don't have Bluetooth. The ones that are paint matching do. Paint matching ones do have Bluetooth. So you have the option to hook it up to your Shield, hook it up to your Android tablet, your iPad, whatever, the same way you do with a PS5 controller. But Xbox also has, Microsoft also has an actual 2.4 gigahertz USB stick and an extension cord, all that kind of stuff, the same way you would with like a wireless mouse or keyboard. And as you know, that's way more reliable than a Bluetooth connection. You know, you've used plenty of Bluetooth mice and wireless mice in your time to know that Bluetooth is okay, but it's not as reliable. It's more prone to interference, and the range is not quite as good with Bluetooth as it is with something like 2.4. So, yeah. So you have those two options. I do prefer the 2.4 for PC. And that's what I use this all the time. Oh, I agree. I do agree. I don't... And they didn't really unlock all the Bluetooth that could have been there, right? For quite a long time. Yeah. I think they could have done better for sure. But that's okay. I mean, hopefully they learned. Well, what are the how are the Switch controllers connected? Is that Bluetooth? Because I gotta tell you, as cool as Joy-Cons are, as cool as, I have multiple different kinds of... It's gotta be Bluetooth. I have multiple different kinds of Switch controllers. And I have multiple generations of Xbox controllers. Very specifically, Xbox to Xbox, you don't need Bluetooth. Or Xbox controller to Xbox is not over Bluetooth. It has their own proprietary thing. I think it is mainly based on 2.4. And it's very reliable. To the point where when I do stream on Xbox, my Xbox is on the other side of the room. I use a controller and a headset sitting right here looking at these monitors. It's like 10 feet away from me. And the controller works perfectly fine. With a Switch, I have a dock upstairs in my living room. I go ahead and I hook up to the TV in the living room. We all move back and sit on the couches. If I like cover it, or if you're like this or whatever, kind of playing with the Joy-Cons, I'll lose connection. Like it'll stutter out, and then I have to make it I practically have to make it visible to the Switch again. Compared to the Xbox ones, I never have to. Clark Man, good to see you, dude. I'm playing single player. Serious Smash players only play on handheld because of latency. I believe it. I think that there's also wired ones you can use on the Switch too, can't you? Or can you not wire at all? was curious about that. Like if through a certain docking station, because like I have 2 non-official docking stations, and both of the non-official ones have external USB-A ports.
Look out!
The official one does not. So I have 2 travel ones. I have one that it's not that great. I usually have to plug it in like 3 or 4 times to get it to work right. It was really, really cheap. That's one's up in the living room. I have one under my desk for the rarity times that I do actually stream the Switch, which I need to do more. I think the Switch would be great while I'm working. But let's check saying, well, welcome back, guys. You guys both finished your movies and got home about the same time, it sounds like. That's pretty fantastic since you're in opposite states and saw different movies. That's pretty crazy. Actually, Bluetooth pretty much runs over 2.4 as well, but it's the frequency that causes the issues. I know you just had the class, yeah. Yeah, the max range is 33 feet, and that's with no interference, and if it's the only thing. That's the biggest issue. I think Bluetooth is saturated. And in this case of the Switch, so you say it's mostly runs over 2.4, but the frequency is different. 2.4 is the frequency, though. So that's here nor there, I guess, right? It's the type of connection that's using. I don't know for sure if Bluetooth is as connection oriented as like a 2.4 gigahertz dongle. I didn't take a wireless class. I'm curious on that. You know, are we looking at a similar to a TCP to UDP scenario here? Right? I don't know. Because on like Xbox, they don't connect over standard Bluetooth, right? But the Xbox controller has Bluetooth built in from Gen 2 and up. And PS4 has always had Bluetooth built in. I think that's a big difference, but they use different connections for it. But Bluetooth saturation, I guess, is my biggest concern. Something like at my desk, I can get interference because I have so much shit going on. Plus, my router is right there. A Switch, you know, you think of, let's say you have 4 players and everybody's using 2 Joy-Cons in one room. How much does that saturation, like what are the effects of that, right? Especially depending on the room itself. The antenna on most all Bluetooth devices are always really, really weak, yeah. And for some reason, the Broadcom controller and like all Bluetooth devices add latency. They absolutely do. Yeah. Yeah. It's over there. I have that 8-bit do controller, and it works great. But I can tell that there is latency on that still. I can tell when I play games on my tablet and use a controller that there's a little bit of latency. No, I don't know how much of that is just the fact that it's Android. I don't know how much of the fact is that it's this or that, you know. Right, it used Wi-Fi. That's what I was thinking. Okay, yes, it used Wi-Fi, and I think it still does. At least the Xbox. I have an Xbox One X, and I think it still does. It just also allows Bluetooth because you can use a Gen 1 controller on a series on an Xbox One X, and you can actually use, from what I've read in the past, you can use a Gen 1 Xbox One controller on an Xbox Series X as well. So, yeah, it's not fully Bluetooth. I think they still have the connection base to do that. Because I can hook up my Gen 1 controllers to that Xbox that has Bluetooth in it now. With no issue. Just the normal, you hold down the sync button, you go over, and you're done. At least from what I can tell. Hold on a sec, my cable's all twisted. Weird things for me, have less issues with your earbuds than you do with your Razer headset. Well, that's yeah, part of it's being in an apartment. Part of it is, how to put it? Like, what is being pushed, I think. You know, so like a big gaming headset, they're trying to push, especially for Razer, things like THX and the ability for noise cancellation and the ability for, you know, room blah 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 and the ability for haptic. Like, even if you're not using all those things, like it's able to send all those things. Our Bluetooth 2.4 dongle is available. Always interested, yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. You say the MX Master. Here's the MX Master mouse. Okay. But the only version of the MX Master mouse that has a dongle and Bluetooth, same with the keyboard, is the made for Windows version, which I'm using on both of them. Not the made for Mac version. The made for Mac version is Bluetooth only because fuck me, right? So like this is the one that is made for Windows. And the reason I got this one, other than that reason, is that this one has Windows layout and Mac layout on it. Of course, there's not that many differences in the keyboard, but things like saying, oh, that's the option button, not just the Windows Start button. If I bought the Mac version, it wouldn't have the dongle. Maybe that was just the mouse that wouldn't have the dongle, but it also wouldn't have the Windows things on there as well. I'm like, why? Why are you guys screwing with me? And people were arguing like, no, but it's better. I said, how? So basically it came down to, but it's space gray. That's what they were getting at. How is Michael so broke? I swear I sold my stocks last time I played. I think I'm going to lose some money in this. It's still at it. 135. I could have swore I sold. I know I sold as... One megahertz channel. I forgot what Bluetooth hops like 70 something channels. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. It must be hopping like crazy to try and find like the least saturated area, right? Or least interference prone piece of it. I don't know. I'm just making an assumption, I guess. I haven't taken a specifically wireless class. I got my Network Plus, but that was a decade ago on its own. That was still back in the days of Wi-Fi evil, basically. Other than here's the Wi-Fi protocols that are 10 years old now. But, and also Wi-Fi is not secure, so don't use it when you don't have to. Next. Now we're going to talk about Twisted Pair. Like, get the fuck out of here. You know.
You got lucky, buddy.
Wireless has evolved into something completely different than what I expected it to be. Oh.
I like this car.
What's going on? You're gonna dress up as traffic cops, and you're gonna rob two trust fund kids that I know and dislike intensely. Why?
We can get a good price for the vehicles in Asia. Look, complete the work, you'll all be well paid.
You're late, sugar tits.
I think we have processors doing, yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah. Luckily, these things can do it all on their own because I just imagine trying to have regular people on the day-to-day manage this stuff. It'd just be insane.
Sounds manageable.
Hey, you two get going.
Ooh, let's go, T.
Dog, I don't know if this shit is for me, homie. My life's already way the fuck out of control.
All right, look. I'm a Darwinist, brother, all right? Some prosper and some struggle.
Rich stockbroker guy. If you collide with him, one of the phrases, I could buy you.
Now, are you gonna do this, or have you
Clinton, thank you. Thank you. We were going like crazy today. Like, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I'll get you a wheel, homie.
Yeah, this just bounces all the time, and I don't know. I do wire as many things as I kind of can in the house. Well, I shouldn't say as many things as I can. I do wire quite a few things. I could wire some more. I do have drop ceiling down here, so there's some more things I could wire. Like, I could wire the shield I haven't had a need to, because I have Wi-Fi 6 here, and but I could wire the Shield, and I could wire the Chromebook upstairs, but I don't really. It's actually like directly above me, so it's been one of the situations where the signal's strong enough. I haven't really cared too much to do it, but I do remember when I first moved in, the microwave we had was pretty rough over 2.4. So I forced everything that could talk over 5 gigahertz. I made it talk over 5 gigahertz for that reason. Because turning on the microwave was interfering with anything that was around the kitchen. And the kitchen's right above my desk, which has the router on it. So, you know, it's one of those things. It's a house from the 70s. It's not like it's built for this stuff. They didn't have fucking cell phones back then. Whoa. Franklin Clinton, that's right. Thank you, Clark, for finding that. Slalom. It did change things a lot. Wi-Fi 6 has been good. Wi-Fi 6E is coming out. I wouldn't buy anything Wi-Fi 6E quite yet as far as a router, just because they're so expensive. It'll come down very quickly, just like Wi-Fi 5 or AC did. It was really expensive at first. Dropped really quickly, you know, as they all do. But it's been good. It's been more stable than Wi-Fi standard AC, and I've had a little bit better penetration. I also need more. I'm gonna talk about this just so I can say penetration more often, right? Somebody, oh yeah, good. Yeah. See, that's the thing. That's the thing, Chuck. You were just telling me like before when I was looking at replacing my router. You're like, well, you should get 6E because it's the latest, and then not even a month later. Yeah, well, now it's already getting old. Exactly. That's the problem.
So get in your cars and let's see if they move as fast as your mom.
Ooh, the fool wants to race us. We were just getting out of here anyway. All right.
It's the problem with tech. Sometimes you have to tell yourself, buy something that fits your needs today and hopefully for the next few years and just stick with it. This is actually a thing I've been looking at, MacBook Air. It's Colin is a big advocate of course. You know, in your head, sometimes you want to say things like, well, now the M1 Max is out, and then next year this one will be better. It's like, yeah, but is this good enough for you today and for the next few years? Would you be happy with it, right? Something like that. So, I got a little bit of a rant today. I texted you about it, Chuck. I ranted to Clark about it, about my Chromebook. I ranted a little bit to Colin about it. Growl. Yeah, the standards are always changing, and then when they first come out, they're not accepted standards yet by like IEEE, so they're not really real standards yet. They're proposed standards and theories. It's usually a hypothesis, and they change something. They say, look how much better this thing is, but really, it's not until it gets adopted. It's one of those things. At least they had you actually play Franklin for this one, since he has the driving special. Oh, force slowdown.
Hey, we coming up now, man. Be there in a few seconds.
Got it.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yeah, they are.
Here they come.
I'll tell you about that later.
Oh, awesome. VA's hooking you up with them droogity droogs. How have you been doing with that, by the way, Clark?
Ain't gonna stop with us back here. We gotta get right up side of the road. I'll stay on him. Now come if you can handle it.
Well, I know I can handle it, but come on now. I've been slouching too much. I gotta scooch my chair a bit. There we go.
They don't look like they're stopping. We gotta get closer.
And we gotta stick with them. They gotta stop sometime.
I'm on them.
Let's just shoot them.
Our patience will be rewarded. Stay with them.
Smoke 3 today. Well, that's not bad, dude, if you only smoke 3. That's pretty good. The hardest ones to break are the habit ones, like the wake up and after you eat and right before bed. Those are the ones you gotta cut out. Absolutely. Cut those ones out.
Stay
You're
on
fine.
them, T. They'll stop eventually.
Well, I have to stop at a specific bridge, don't I?
Where are they taking us? I could swear we've circled half the state. Frank's still on them. The dickhead.
I thought they don't stop until I get to that bridge. I've never gotten them beforehand.
Good things come to those who wait.
Fucking road.
Finally, it looks like they're slowing down.
Good. My ass is dead.
Just shoot the drivers. Why is it so hard?
We got 'em.
Sweet.
Whoa, hey, stay in the car there, homeboy. I'll deal with you later.
Yeah, fuck you too.
You know how fast you were going?
Gee, I don't know, officer. I try to keep it under the limit.
Well, you and your boys look like you were drag racing from where we were sitting there, so why don't you get yourself out of the car? Come on.
Officer,
Officer,
is this entirely
Yes,
necessary?
it is. Get on. Come on. Hands on the car. Let's go. Come on.
Get out of the fucking car. Hey,
Whoa, buddy.
doing fucking car.
All right, we got to make sure.
Get out of the fucking car, you pint-sized prick.
You little shit, get the fuck out of here! God!
Man, I'm sick of driving so slow staying with these fools. Can we have a real race?
Well, I ain't waiting around, man. Let's go, but don't mess up the cars, you hear me?
Hello?
Hey, you that lady? The intense dude's assistant, right?
Assistant? This is Molly Schultz, Senior Vice President and General Counsel for Devin Weston Holdings.
I need to tell Devin we got them cars.
Mr. Weston will not discuss matters like this with you on the phone. I'll be your port of call for business concerns.
Well, tell them we got these damn cars.
Shit, me and your boss ain't gonna have any personal concerns.
Bring the cars to Hayes Auto on Little Bighorn in South Los Santos. Mr. Weston and I will meet you there.
So Devin's lawyer says we gotta take them to Hayes Autos in South LA. I'm gonna be there well ahead of you.
Asshole!
Whoa! Oh, Franklin.
What I tell you, bro? These cars. This is an opportunity.
Yeah, if you say so. You know what, right before I met you, I was boosting rides and racing. It feels like it come full circle to me.
Come on.
Nah, I'm serious. If you hadn't got me fired from my repo job, this is exactly the kind of shit I be doing. So thanks, dawg. After all the crap we've been through, man, you got me right back where I be at anyway.
Come on, come on, come on.
You want me to slow down? I'm kind of running away with it, huh?
The lead horse always burns out before the end. You ain't
Not without the special.
for much longer.
I don't care if it's cheating.
Hey, look, Devin Weston. He ain't like anyone you worked for before.
Man, he runs his mouth, wants me to boost cars, and most likely gonna be paying me a fraction of what they worth.
He's just eyeballing you. The screen. That's funny.
It don't sound that different, to be honest.
It came out when you lived in LA? That's pretty cool, actually. Whoa, I missed my freaking exit. Oh, we're gonna cheese it as much as we can with this special right now.
Look him up. He's the real deal. I've seen his house. He can make things happen.
So, he...
Immediately went to Santa Monica Mall. Yeah. Last time I had a good rampage was at APC, I think.
He like, to you, what you were to me.
Whoa. Whoa. See, I'm just cheesing. Don't worry about me. Ooh, ooh.
I think this dude can take me places.
Yeah, maybe. Something like that.
Cheesing or not, at least I won. I think the first place I had my first rampage was at
Oh God, this
the
could be
beach.
fantastic. One kid and
On the
two
pier.
old creeps. Who the fuck would
Had a
have thought?
standoff there with the cops and everything.
Hey, give me 5, 5, and 5. Oh, hey, chest kiss, homie. Boom.
Dog, come on, man. You got the fucking paper?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Look, you finish the job, you get the paper. But the order was for 5 cars. If I'm not mistaken, that's only 2.
Just give me the fucking money now. Oh, I'm so scared. I really, really am. But you know what? I'm a payment on completion of work type of guy. You don't like the job? Take a fucking walk.
Hey, come on, man. Hold on. So what's next, man?
Well, it's the Z-type. Chad Mulligan.
Lay it on him,
Z-type?
Mulligan's a record producer. He's going through a messy divorce. He's hiding his valuable assets, including the car, so that makes it complicated. He'll clock any ground surveillance we run. All we've got to go on is that the car's in a lockup in Havoc.
So we just go house to house.
Not
You always said
quite.
daughter.
We have access to an LSPD helicopter. The computer on
Pulls
board
them
can
back.
ID pedestrians from a chip in their driver's license. Find Mulligan and Howick, follow him to the lockup. Someone on the ground collects the car.
All right, so who does what?
You're not needed for this job. Phillips, you're in the chopper. Clinton, you're on the ground.
Yeah, I don't understand the deal between you two.
Yeah, well, I don't understand the deal between you two either. But you know what? Life. It's just one long mystery. Bye-bye, gentlemen, and stay spiritual.
Oh, and Michael, I'll be in touch about your friend, Solomon.
All right, good.
So, I don't know the deal between you two. What the fuck, dude? I should actually save the Solomon mission, shouldn't I? I know I'm saving Lester. I did the hotel one. And that was it, though.
Jesus fucking shit!
When I say you suck, I mean you really suck. You think you fucking scare me? Go! I told you to fuck off!
That's how you do it. Got 2 stars for that? Seriously? Is that code for rampage? Yeah, I suppose. Hi. How about now? Can you hear me now? Good. What about... No, I can still hear you. Yep. Hello. It better pick me up. Damn it. Just learn these push to talk.
Hey, stop!
Hey, nightsticks are now in the store.
Not now!
Ugh. All I did was shit on the floor, and I got 2 stars. Again. Take the sick whip. Oh, I killed the bunny. Yes. Beautiful. Or it's the FIB, Clark. I think you gotta get your acting right. Oh, man. Who did that to my car? Man. Sick buggy.
Guys, stop.
I don't like Jeeps. About to ask how you can tell if a car has any damage. You know?
Not mine.
It was already pretty damaged when I got it. So I only have Solomon, so that means I think I have to go with somebody else. What the hell is he doing at the beach? The weed shop.
Wait.
You know. What up? Is that not hitting on somebody? I always get these things so confused. Devin, Weston. I'm not good with new lingo. This is not a parking spot.
Man, sorry about that.
Man, sorry about that. I totally didn't mean to run you over on your bicycle.
That's dumb luck right there.
Hey, motorcycle. Vroom. Man, you scratched my car.
Everybody was there.
This guy scratched my car. Oh, cheats. Give me the song.
Oh shit! I didn't hit him at all.
Davis gang all day.
You tell what part of town I'm in? I'm innocent. Yeah, that's perfect. That is a perfect name. I'm innocent. I'm a good boy. I know what you're talking about. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, guys, pull over. It's the police. Why aren't these people just complying? I don't get it. The government's telling them to do something. Why aren't they just doing it? All right, man. You will be online tomorrow night. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. You know what I mean? I gotta talk to you anyways tomorrow. So, you gonna be on, man? Oh, and hopefully you enjoyed the movie with Amanda. I know you said she's going home real soon. Didn't even remember to ask.
Okay, booting up. You can use the stick to move the camera. Zoom in and out. It'll pick up pedestrians carrying the 2012 SA state license. If you target them, the scanner
Have a good night, man.
accesses the database and pulls their record. Hey, let's see if we can scan my buddy. Public exposure? What's the deal, Franklin? Man, fuck that. I got a high ass, homie. One time I'll pick a brother up for any old shit. You want me to
High
take
ass,
down on
homie.
the LSPD representative sitting beside me? Man, just get the house. Dude we looking for is down that way. I'll follow the car. Howard, you heard the man. Wherever you want to go. You arrested my African-American friend for a minor infraction? The LSPD disgusts me! Well, it's not me. I mean, there's some bad apples in the department, but any accusation of a racist culture, you want to bullshit me? You can bullshit the freeway! We do community outreach, but we have minority quotas. Yeah, your nice dick's got a minority quota. I should take... Look, please! We come so far in the last 2 decades. Oh, you're lucky I can't use this thing with one hand and fly with the other. Come in, Franklin. We're in position over Howick Avenue. What's the name of the suspect? The dude's name is Chad Mulligan. All right? Chad Mulligan. Roger that.
Mulligan.
Huh? That's not our car owner. Two guys on a rooftop going at it. That lady downstairs in the bikini. Let's see if we can connect the dots. Car owner is still out there.
Loitering with intent.
We ain't found him yet.
Tax evasion.
Come in,
Tax
Franklin.
evasion.
Suspect's not in the area. I repeat, suspect not found in the area.
All right. He might be a couple blocks east of there.
Roger that.
Can you pretend you're enjoying it? I'm already very insecure.
Not our suspect.
God.
Look at these two going at it. Nothing like
Another crew like that.
Stuck in a dingy back alley to prove romance ain't dead. Merely arrested. Not our guy.
Is he robbing him? He's robbing them while they're doing it in the alley. Oh man. No, he killed him.
This isn't the one.
No, I'm still walking him. No stool yet. Dogs with borderline personality.
Not Mulligan.
You're going off to work with all those.
Come in, Franklin.
There he is.
We've got a positive ID on the suspect. I repeat, we have visual on Chad Mulligan. No vehicle in sight.
All right, look, cool. We looking for his lockup, dog, all right? Stay on him and look out.
Roger that.
Be a DJ.
We have lost sight of the suspect. Might have to send Pilot Boy down to draw him out.
Hold on, wait. You should come out from behind that building.
Suspect's on foot.
Okay, I see the
Man,
chopper.
LA's so
I ain't far
terrible.
away.
Got him.
Suspect stopped walking. Appears to be accessing a small garage.
All right, this is it. I'm gonna get the call.
Hey, motherfucker! Oh shit! Oh fuck!
What happened?
Hey, look, just stay on him, man, and let me know where he is.
Suspect sighted going south on Dutch Drive. Suspect going west down alley toward El Rancho. Where is? Car going north on El Rancho.
This guy's nuts.
All units be advised, we have a possible joyrider heading west on Havoc in a black C-type.
Hey, man, you getting other cops on this shit?
Nah, homie. I'd appreciate the authenticity.
Oh, okay. Well, I fucking don't.
Copy Unit 3, we have reports of dangerous driving in your sector.
This is Chopper Unit 3. Reports are greatly exaggerated. Over. Your boy Chad very nearly totaled the score. Oh, Chad, that was close.
All right, I see him. I'm moving in. Fuck this shit, man. You see him?
Del Perro heading west.
He even made the
Get a
sound.
move on, Franklin. He's getting away from you. Hey, you my eyes, right? Reckless driver sighted crossing Dorset Drive.
He's doing the sound. So terrible. I love it.
Suspect sighted near the Life Invader offices. He's turned off Del Perro, down an alleyway. Hey, where is he, man? Suspect last seen near parking garage. Suggest ground team clear the building. Hey, buddy, lower our altitude so I can see in. Slow and steady. This camera's giving me a little air sickness. I get
Right.
violent when I'm queasy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll keep her steady. All garage exits clear. Suspect is in the building. I can't see him. Need some help here, flyboy. Where is he? You can toggle to thermal vision if you think that would help. Oh! Well, you might have just earned yourself a reprieve. You know, I think I'm developing feelings for you. Okay. I'm seeing things a little more clearly. Hey, can y'all still see me? I'm in the middle of the garage, man, right here. I've got you. Hey, you reading other heat signatures on this level? Man in his car to my right. Ooh, looks like he's on the phone. Fuck, dude could be calling the feds, homie. Hey, it's not him, dog. I hope this motherfucker in here. Del Perro side of the lot. There's a man by a car. I'll check him out. Hey, this ain't the ride we have. This dude working on a bucket. We got a guy standing over by a row of cars, middle of the floor. Let's see what the fuck he's doing. Hey, that ain't. Damn. You're the reason these places stink. Stank-ass motherfucker. Near side of the garage, on my left, there's a man in a car. This better be him. This better be the guy.
Hey, that's the motherfucker. Thank you, Trevor Phillips.
I know you think this car might be worth something, but it ain't.
Whatever.
Sit down. Fine work, ground unit.
Ground unit.
Mr. Clinton,
Hey, Molly, right? I got that car for y'all.
the Z-Type? Mr. Weston will be glad you caught us. He wanted to see it before we took off. We're on the way to his personal hangar at Los Santos International. I'll tell them to expect you at the gate.
All right.
Not a scratch on it. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Let's keep it going. Whoa. Nothing to see here, folks. Move along.
Hey, I'm supposed to meet Devin Weston here.
Mr. Weston's hangar is up there on the left.
Yeah. Weasel News. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, there she is. You know, if this beauty was a woman, I'd have to break my 20 and under rule.
Man, I'll just stick to driving, all right?
Hey, tell me something. You know how many of these things they make?
Jesus.
Shit, like 10?
No, not like 10, man. Exactly 10.
Oh, wow, man. You one of them type of dudes, huh?
Tell you something. How'd you like to drive a car like this one, man? For real.
Like this? Or this?
Oh, man, right back at me, homie. Really nice. Hey, you know something? You're not like those snowbird retiree pals of yours. You are sharp, man.
Man, I'm just looking for a paycheck for my services.
No, don't worry. It'll come. That'll come. But right now, it is life lesson time, pal. You have got to wake up to what's real in this situation, bro. Take me, right? I am opportunity. I'm security. I'm fast cars, blow jobs. I got the world on a plate. Those two clowns, oh man, they are the worst kind of disaster that can ever come down. They are a full core meltdown, and you're just standing there soaking up major radiation. You have got to take stock, man. Make that call before it's too late.
Yeah, all right, man. I will.
Before it's too late, man.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Just take any car and go.
Troosh. So mean. Should take this one. Here. Live a little, fly with us. The guy's going, oh shit. Look, she said, okay, any car and go. That's right, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what this truck does. It just seems like a big old annoying truck, but she told me to take any one. So clickety clack, here we go down the track.
Help! That guy stole my car! Please, do something!
Car thieves, huh? Can't do anything about it. I'm not even gonna bring the car back to the lady. Welcome back, welcome back. I turned in a car and the lady said, just take any car you want and go. So I picked out this sick whip. Right in style. Pure style. I am speed.
That's dumb luck right there.
Walking the dog, quote unquote. Yeah, he was curious if that was code for Rampage or not. You don't stop at a red light around here.
What's that? Don't be no wise ass punk. Now give me that. happy? Are you kidding me?
Good for you. You went all pro in college. That has something to do with getting run over by a car, I bet. Drain the lizard, walk the dog. Get back at your teachers, whatever the term is. I don't know. I'm not very good with new age lingo. Whoops. Oh. I busted a light. Dang it. Yo. Somebody on Chuck's page says something like, oh, you should let up ridicule and this and that. And like I kind of explained it to her. Like, no, this is a real thing. People are angry and making jokes about it because of this, that, and the other. It's like, oh, I suppose. It's like, yeah, dude. Who needs a ride? They're so triggered that I honk the horn. I need to buy a garages, Franklin. I keep finding this car and I like it every time. It's just what, a stallion or something? I don't know. I always like it though. Coming at you fast, yeah. It's pretty bad. It's at like coming at you at what, like 1,200 foot per second? I can't get my car out of here right now. Ow. Ow. This is the Dukes. Ah, Dukes. I always think of Ray. You're right. Imponte Dukes. Ah, Dukes. Look at me, I'm in Vinewood. Can you tell? Oh. I try to get on.
That hurt.
Damn it. Yeah, you do. That's right. Fastest way out of here? Bam. Computer can figure it out.
If a drink's put down for 10 seconds, it's free game, bud.
What? My tornado got impounded? Oh, wait. I thought this was the tornado. Which one's this one called? Let's see. Oh. Canis Bade. I don't know what the tornado was. I don't really care. I just need his truck. Look out. Look out. Oh, they're dead. Yeah. Yeah, they died. Right. Yes. It's so hard to remember the names of these cars. I hit a guy waiting in line, and Trevor said, "You blind piece of shit." Like, wait a minute. What do we have here, gentlemen?
I gotta get my eyes checked.
Yeah. Yeah. I seen money to buy garages and stuff. Going to bed soon, so I should actually just do this. Be hobbing. It is, yeah. It's a 300 diesel. I saw it. I was like, yeah, this is something I need. So they didn't make it diesel in this one, even though it makes the diesel sounds. Look at that, Res is 7,000. Redline's 7 grand. There's no way that's a diesel. I've had 3-liter diesels before. There's no way that thing's going to 7 grand. I mean, how many times I have to honk before you get out of my way? Jeez. Pedestrians are so inconsiderate when they're on the sidewalk. It's like that's where they're supposed to be. Ridiculous.
Shit.
Oh, I have no idea, man. That's a good question. In 7 years, really, it's like 9 years. Keep going. 2013. Ugh. Or 8 years, I guess. Yeah, it's old now. I don't know. I don't have all my save games. It'd be a really interesting stat to find. I don't know. It's definitely in the thousands. Definitely. Because I incorporate it into my normal driving around, as you see. I'd say it's under 2,000 probably, though. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. Yeah. There she is. Civilians alone. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of including combatants. Like Merryweather or enemy gang kind of thing, you know. Civilians as in normal pedestrians or something. I said that weird, pedestrians. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. And that's a cool car too. Oh yeah. Ow.
Oh my god, 148.
Why are you guys being so violent over here? You think it's that high, really? Maybe I'm just underestimating. I don't know. Huh. Wait, did that just go down on the seat or something? Oh. Nothing to see here, folks.
Stop peeking.
Yeah. I guess I do murder a lot in GTA Online. The missions, you're right. The missions are always like, kill these 30 people that are standing guard at the supply thing. Like, okay. Oh shit.
Great. Police.
Drive, man.
You want to end up in the trunk of this thing?
You want to end up in the trunk of this thing? People just getting in my way. Whoa! Ow!
Oh, give me a break.
No way.
Ah, I should use my mouse. I would have gotten him. Dang it. Thanks for the ride, buddy. Is this a DeBauer edition here? Is this DeBauer? I don't know. Look like the cup holder though. Pretty sweet. Pretty 90s Ford Chevy kind of deal going on. Looks like an Explorer. Or maybe what's the one above Explorer? Expedition? Kind of like that, or Suburban kind of deal. That was the best view ever. I could see was flowers.
That's it. I'm never driving again.
How dare he flip me off?
Let's see what you got.
Like it's just so rude. Suburban, yeah. Believe how rude that guy was? Man. Just flip me off.
Copy that, I'll keep my eyes open.
The nerve. Got it. We're good.
What the fuck?
Nothing to worry about.
They're on the bomb.
How did I just get seen? By what? Oh, did the rent-a-cops call somebody on me? That's what it was. Rent-a-cops got on me. always wanted one of these. Not for like any real reason, just because I think they're cool. But they don't, you know, it's so unnecessary. I just always thought they were cool, but they're expensive and gas guzzling, so and don't really serve a purpose. That's probably why they're cool, because they're so damn pointless, really. Imagine just punching a window like that. Bare knuckled. I mean, he's got little gloves on, but normally. Ooh. Is this a Chevy Volt, basically? Yeah.
Okay.
What are they calling it? Just a Cheval. Cheval what? What do we got here? Cheval Surge, not Volt. Okay, thanks guys. Well played. Well played. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You gonna fight me?
God, whatever.
Whatever. I said whatever because I walked out with a rifle. You want a new one? I'm kind of partial to an older one. I think that's what the ones I like. The new ones are too, I don't know. Not that it wouldn't be good, but newer Chevys make me sad.
Thanks, Sky. Thanks a lot.
It's weird actually hearing the rumble strips and the intersections. Blurp, blurp. Zerp, blurp. Look at that smart car. Holy aggressive. Go wreak havoc. I suppose I should get ready for bed. It's after midnight. I like the electric cars in this game. Torque! That guy's dead. What would I be so worried about?
Excuse me!
People are so worried about everything. Oh crap. It's not what I was looking for. Even with the e-brake on, I'm still doing a burnout. Ha 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 ha. You shitting me? How'd I get away with that? don't know if the golf is that good in this. I usually go to the golf course and kill people on a golf cart. I don't know if I've ever actually played a full like round of golf on this. Let's try her out real quick. Should be in bed, but here we are. Woo! Chevy Volt, Chevy Volt. Call me a waste of space. Man, that's just... Man. Mean, right? You know what? No, is there valet? I don't use a valet.
Come on, people.
Of all people to take golfing in this game. I hate how much business actually kind of ruins golf. All right. So we can switch. What am I using? I got an iron. I'll keep the iron.
What the fuck?
Let's see. What? Okay. 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 Gotcha. Why bother if it's in GTA? Yeah, you mentioned that it was like
the Canadian under 18 champion.
Oh god, no he wasn't. Good, I can skip a shot. You mentioned that you weren't a big fan of the Mario one, which sucks, but you know. Oh, sliced it a little bit. No, it worked out. It's picking my clubs for me. I'm the kind of person that's actually really helpful for. Skip the sand, skip the sand, skip the sand. Ah, you son of a bitch.
You made me do that.
You made me do that. Oh, you can. Oh, okay.
Just run up.
Dope. You're much more of a golfer in real life, so. It's not even worth 20, you're saying. Oof. That's. Wow, my God. You laughed. You laughed. Bogey. Yeah. Whoops. So you can just skip to the tee. That's nice. I mean, you get to drive around. I mean, that could actually be fun, and because you can, Clark, you can do this in online as well, right? You could do it with a private session instead of a live one, instead of a public, I guess. This is gonna hit a tree though. So that could actually be a fun night to hang out. Oh, see, there you go. There you go, Colin. We could at least try that one night. Use a controller. Why not? Do it in the living room. We could be on Discord having beers. And just, you do it a private session online. And just, you know, rock some GTA golf. Ooh, yeah, a little bit off of the angle. Yep. I had a feeling I shouldn't aim for the trees. But the first one kind of skipped the tree, so I figured, well, maybe it's not actually a collision point, but I was wrong. So, here we are.
Oh, there's one close in. Garage, 2 garage.
To get me on the... I think it's close enough. Let's put that shit really hard. Yeah.
I was the Canadian under-18 champion.
Yeah, par.
Fuck you.
No? Fuck. My handicap is that I suck at golf. I do really enjoy it though, but I'm just not good at it. All right, I don't really want to hit that tree again. So there we go.
Look at that.
That's quite the putt. 24 foot. And if you angle a little bit with the stick, you don't hit it up straight. It kind of goes off the side. At least they put something in there, right? Definitely more adult than Mario, I suppose. Because, like, every time Trevor gets mad, he just starts swearing at people.
I nearly went pro.
Didn't we all? Yeah.
The Canadian under-18 champion.
Oh, a little short.
Okay.
Yep. This is a lose-lose hole. All right. Whoosh. And then hit the leaves, yeah. So I mean, like, is sand trap or leaves? Pick one. Yeah, it's not bad. It's basic, but you do get to pick your clubs like a normal guy. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad for sure. Trying to avoid tree collision. Oh yeah. I don't get any power-ups though or animations. So I mean, you know. Green in regulation. Ooh. Short again. Oh. Oh.
You made a noise, shit.
There's nobody here, Trevor. Damn it. You haven't played it since PS3? Holy cow. That is pretty great. This is the longest I've played it. I think I played a match, but I played a few holes in single player a long time ago. This is the longest I've played it. Oh, yeah.
I was the Canadian under-18 champion.
Booyah.
In you go.
Yeah, I think so. It's probably trying to replicate one of them.
Hey, buddy, that memo was hilarious.
Oh my god. Last time I was golfing, it was very business oriented. Okay, that's pretty sweet. It does line these shots up for you mostly. Oh.
You laughed.
Nah, damn it. Trevor gets so bad. Yeah, it's hard to imagine a more chill kind of game from GTA.
I was
things.
the Canadian under-18 champion.
I like that Trevor got in the right clothes. You see, you got a tree and you got a sand pit. Yes, you don't want to hit as far as you can this time, huh? Hey, Suzer, I am streaming. Yeah, you can talk. I'm about to go to bed, but...
Oh, figured I'd stop in and say hi.
Oh, hi. It's been some time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's up, man?
Not a whole lot.
I'm just golfing in GTA before I go to bed.
Sounds exciting.
It's pretty fun.
I'm running around in New World right now.
Yeah, I haven't played it too much.
I've been playing it with Zach.
Yeah. Clark says hi.
Oh, you're playing with Clark?
No, but he's watching the stream.
Oh, we went and watched Dune earlier.
Yeah, he said he was going to it. I already have it, so I'm not gonna pay for it, but it does look good.
It wasn't bad. If you haven't ever seen the original, I would recommend seeing the original.
I have, but it was so so many years ago.
The movie is like half of the original.
Are they doing a two-parter?
Yeah, when it opens up, the first thing that it says is Dune, Part 1.
Oh, gotcha.
That's about the extent of the spoilers I'll give you.
Sure. Birdie. Hey man, I only went 2 over par. What can I say? Pretty damn good. Oh. Yeah, man, I'm about to go to bed. Did you have something up, or just wanted to bullshit?
No, I just thought I'd come say hi.
Yeah. Well, I'm always around, man. I haven't been playing too much New World. I've been kind of annoyed the fact that like they haven't consolidated up some of these servers the way they're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope they figure something out.
Yeah,
I only have like one friend on the server I play on.
Yeah, Zach's group of friends are the only people I know on this server. I was playing with a guy that I was playing PlanetSide with, but he's moving servers, so...
Oh, see, yeah. It's kind of a mess right now.
Yeah, the gold exploit or whatever kind of screwed a lot of shit up, I think.
Oh, is there a new one?
Well, that's why they brought down server transfers, is because somebody found a gold exploit for the server transfer stuff.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Clark tell you I bought a house a year ago?
No, that's...
it's been a while since I talked to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we came up on leave, the house we stayed at, where we played pool at in the basement.
Your mom's house.
Yeah.
That's what you mean, right? Yeah. You bought your mom's house?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. She's still in Colorado?
No, she moved back and she's been living in Wilder Rose.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever go to Nordic Mountain, the ski hill?
No.
Oh, okay, it's the same town that Pat's in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never went skiing in Wisconsin. I figured.
Yeah, not
you know.
very exciting.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Well, that's cool though, man. That's cool. You got to keep the house in the family.
She gave it, or she got me a deal on it.
Well, yeah, that's your mom.
Excuse me,
She's better.
It's, I don't know, I want to buy my dad's house. He's got a machine shop in the basement. I'm a machinist, so I mean.
Yeah. Well, you could put one in the basement.
No, not here. I couldn't.
Where there's a will. Well, hey, look, man, I'm about to go to bed, but don't be a stranger. I'm on here pretty often.
Yeah, I've seen you in here once in a while. I seldom join when you're in your streaming channel because I don't want to interrupt your stream.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. I mean, but we're around. I think we play a lot of the same games, so it's not like we can, you know, we can definitely figure something out.
Yeah. Back for Blood has been kind of hot on my list lately.
Yeah, I need to finish Act 2. We've wiped on that last boss several times.
I have to left them at the same spot.
Yeah.
Not Act 2, Act 3. I'm at the last little segment of Act 3.
Well, you can help us finish Act 2 then, the stupid snitch one. You know, we got all the snitches last time, just barely. And then all of a sudden it said, great, defeat 2 breakers. And we're like, we can't do this. Like, we're already basically destroyed from the snitch army. Because no matter what you did, it still called everybody.
I've been playing a melee build that is incredibly ridiculous.
I've been seeing that a lot, yeah.
It's if friendly fire will kill me, but everything else doesn't. It's like,
yeah.
I just go to town. I'm like a wood chipper.
Well, playing on recruit, friendly fire doesn't really matter.
Right, and that's primarily what the build should be used in. But
yeah,
I was trying to do it on veteran, which the scaling is nuts.
I've heard that, yeah.
The veteran difficulty is no joke. I can't imagine how bad it's going to be on the hardest difficulty.
I watched a video of Angry Joe playing on Nightmare, and on the first level, that hallway that you start in, they had like 7 specials. And they didn't even like get to the first like stairwell. They just got overrun at the start of the game, and they're like, dude, how, what the hell, you know? Like, how is this even?
Yeah, you almost need to run through it repeatedly on recruit just to get the cards to even consider veteran.
Right.
Veteran until I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't tried Nightmare.
I'm glad it's on Game Pass. I do really enjoy the game, but I don't know if I would have paid $60. But
I think I got it on sale. I think it was 40 when I bought it.
maybe, yeah, that's pretty good. I'm a Game Pass guy, so it was already there, you know.
Yeah, not a bad deal.
Yeah, but
I was talking to Chuck the other day. I think I'm sold on buying a off topic of gaming, but I went to a suppressor demonstration by a buddy of ours that he has a gun shop.
Sure.
Had 150 suppressors there.
Oh,
So
that's
nice. You bring a rifle, you bring ammo, we will put a suppressor on it. You can shoot all you want. He had a Navy issue MP5 there as well, with fully automatic, with the suppressor on it, firing subsonic ammunition. Was kind of neat. You could hear the bullets hitting the backstop. Sounded like somebody hitting a rug with a broom.
Right, it's just like a slingshot. It's louder.
Yeah. It was fun. 5.56, just standard 5.56 with a suppressor. You don't need your protection up for.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of the dream of it. I'd like something like that for the house.
Well, if you look at it, you being prior service, a company called Griffin, spelled Griffin, I believe.
Yeah.
Has a 30% military discount.
That'd be nice.
So a full-sized 223 suppressor is $1,000 after the $200 tax stamp and all the fittings,
How much?
everything else.
How much for a 9? That's kind of what I would be more interested in. I want a 9 and I want a 308.
9mm is probably cheaper than a 223, but
Should be,
they
yeah.
also make modular ones for rifles, multi-caliber ones and whatnot. So you might be able to find something that fits like 9mm to 45 if you've got multiple handgun kind of deal, or one that'll work on 308 and 223.
Yeah, I mean 308 sounds so wonderful suppressed. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
Suppose you don't have too much family in Wisconsin anymore, do you?
I don't have any. Well, my mom, but she's in Viroqua. My brother, well, I guess I have half my family's in Wisconsin still, but they're all closer to Iowa, so it's like not even the same Wisconsin. Like in Viroqua and all that kind of crap, like that whole area.
Well, next time you make your way up in this general direction, you also let me know. Maybe we'll make a road trip down and spend an afternoon or something.
Yeah, it'd be cool. It's been like at least 2 years since I've even been to my mom's now, and then it's been a decade since I've been to Nina.
Well, if you come up to Wisconsin, you guys got a place to stay.
Now you got room.
Or bedroom, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you say that, but you have to be able to fit 5.
Yeah.
So just remember that. Last time we stayed with you when you were at that dude's house, you had to fit 3. This time you got to fit 5 plus the dog.
Well, I have a fenced-in backyard.
That always helps. Yeah.
3-bedroom house. My daughter lives with us.
Sure, why not? It's about time I balanced out today with a good deed.
Cool.
I'm unbelievably late for a flight. I need to get to the airport fast. Check-in closes at 10:30. I can't miss it. Piece of crap rental car of all the days. The average American spends 15% of their income on
Well, if you're around tomorrow, I might be around gaming.
All right. Yeah, I might be. Unless Chuck's going to take over. We'll see. He should be. I should probably be around, though.
All right.
All right, man. You have a good night.
You too.
Later, dude. It goes for everyone else. I'm beat. Did pumpkin patch today. I'm so tired. I've been waiting on Heather, but it seems to be, so I am off to sleep. Thanks for hanging out, dudes. It was fun. Yeah. Night. I'll catch you soon. Oh, I'll talk to you folks tomorrow. Good night.